Yeah. Yeah, got big at yourself, Wagwan. It's your boy Jed's in the building. What's everyone saying, man? Just a quick one, man. Don't know if there's any interest in this topic, but I'm not a football fan. Yeah? I ain't a football fan. But recently, I've been aware of the AFCON. Thank you for that, man. Thank you, Aero. Aero, man, big up yourself. Every time I try to come over to your live, it's not a safe space for me, bro. You get me? You send me your lives, I come over, and you're jam packed with people that it's just not that time. You know what I'm saying, anyway. So big up yourself, King. But I ain't really trying to, you know what I mean, be around for all of that, bro. There's too much going on. Yeah. Every single time. It's been like 4 times, bro. I come over and yeah, you just got friends that aren't my friends, innit? But it's all love. Big up SF. Come on. I tap that screen for me, man. Please, family. Tap up the Rasclout screen. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to some live streaming and some lives and that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Ero, you're my brother, man. Don't ever watch nothing. You get me? But yeah, I keep company that I can't be around. Yeah. People diss me up, diss up my family, diss up my. Yeah, I mean, it's not good for the. It's not good. But yeah, man, what's everyone saying? So boom, football people and that. Tell me, man, Morocco, you got 24 hours to respond. Yeah, I'm giving Morocco 24 hours to respond. Tell me, Morocco, why? What is your problem with Africans? What is your problem with dark skin or melanated people? What is your problem with non-Maghreb people in Africa? Yeah, black Africans, Africans, whatever you want to call them. Why does Morocco have an issue? And where does this stem from? I just want to know some history. I just want to know some facts. Big up, Caucasian. Big up. Maybe you can tell me why does Morocco hate black folks? I'm not saying you're Moroccan, obviously, but why do Moroccans hate black folks? African Negroids, African Negroes. What? I don't know. What's the name? What's the terminology? But there seems to be a serious racial issue, an underlying racial issue. And I can tell that not only from the activities of AFCON, yeah, not only from what happened there where bananas and things was getting chucked and weirdness was going on, but also the aftermath. You know, looking in the comments, what did Morocco do? Do this time? I said this time, you know. Basically, there was an African Cup of Nations, yeah, an African tournament where all the countries from Africa competed, and there was lots and lots of commentary about the way Moroccans were treating visitors. You know, there was Africans saying that they felt like they couldn't leave their hotel, they didn't feel safe out on the streets. There's been all sorts of things going on. At the end of the game, when Senegal won the final, right? Senegal versus Morocco. Senegal won the final, and they seem to be they seem to be basically destroying any African businesses. Yeah, they're destroying African businesses. Yo, big up, family.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up,
What's
family.
happening?
How are
What's
you?
going on? What's
SS
going
man,
on, mate?
Caucasian. Yeah, Jedi's back. Wicked.
Yeah, big up Steve. Big up man like Caucasian. Big up SF man. What's
Yo,
going on?
Jedi.
Yo, hey, please, brothers. First and foremost, I just want to say this is not an attack on Moroccans. Like, as everybody well knows, is well documented. I got a Moroccan best mate. So, my best mate's Moroccan.
Pick him up, pick him up.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So, I'm not even gonna lie, but I've noticed that Morocco. I've been Morocco 4 times. Anyone been Morocco?
No.
No, the missus has though. Agadir.
And good stories.
Yes, very good.
Bruv, I'm telling you, Morocco is worthy of my dirhams. I'm not gonna lie. The country is lovely.
Respectful.
And it's nice. It's nice in Morocco. Beautiful weather and whatever. However, That's a rich or seemingly rich European. That's how I'm going to come across. A black man from Europe that's got dirhams to spend. I'm staying in big boy hotels.
Mm.
I'm dressed nice. Clearly, I'm a tourist. I'm getting called Lennox Lewis, Michael Jordan, any famous sports star you could think of. They called me that. They showed me love. But obviously, I know that they're out for the dirhams, yeah? But it's like if you're black in Morocco and don't have dirhams, if you're dark skinned in Morocco and don't have dirhams, it seems like it could be hell on earth.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've had the African Cup of Nations. I believe I'm saying it right. AFCON. Yeah, AFCON for short, right? And there's been lots of controversy. Like I said, I've seen eyewitness accounts of people saying they ain't safe on the streets of Morocco, which is a first. I never heard that before. I'm seeing what's going on at the actual games, and Moroccans are bullying black people, bruv, beating them up and bullying them. There's no other way to put it, right? And then after that, after they lost the final, they've hit the road and started smashing up African shops.
What the fuck? Blood, yeah.
And who knows what else didn't get reported? So I'm just wanting to know: do we have a problem? Like, because you're chilling in Africa, on the African continent, North Africa, the Maghreb, you're being left alone, but it seems like you actually got a problem with the rest of the inhabitants of the continent that don't look like you. What's happening?
Either they've taken up English 80s football star hooliganism, so
this is what I was thinking. No, seriously, Steve, the footage looks like old school hooligans, but they were never on that before.
There is a problem. You know, that's the other alternative, isn't it?
No, I
can't see them being a Chelsea headhunter or
you know what I mean?
a West Hammer. You know what I mean?
you know what? What you said, yeah. It's like I want to touch on two things in it.
Go on, bro.
But the last statement about Africa is a bit problematic in it. But I'll touch on the first thing that you said, yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think that maybe I'm wrong about this, but you just look at human history as a whole in it. I think that like what we call like racism. I don't even know if you can say the R right now, bro, but you know what I'm talking about.
Leave the hard R out of it.
Yeah, leave the R out of it. But racism, I feel like is like a factory setting of like human behavior in it. Like people are just inherently that way, right?
For real?
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like if you take history as a whole and you look at human behavior, like it's like what we call like the R word, right?
Yeah.
Historically would have just been like, who are them man over there? Like we don't know them.
Yeah, but historically it wouldn't have been the R word then.
No, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the R word. Yeah,
it wouldn't have been just by the definition of it just being you're someone else. We don't know who you are. At the most, that could be xenophobia. But do you know what I mean? But racism.
I want to clarify if he's saying microaggressions or whether he's saying outright hatred. So,
well, so for example, right? To despise someone simply for the color of their skin, I don't think that is human behavior. That's something that's taught, because wherever you go in the world, even in Africa, for example, there's people of many different hues of skin, but they're still African.
Yeah.
So that doesn't even really make sense. And that's with Arabs, with Indians, anywhere you go, bro. Like even in Europe, when you hit the Greeks and that after Macedonia, there's dark-skinned, what we would call YT people in it. So that doesn't really make sense. But what I'm saying is that, all right, cool. Let me just continue the point, right? The fact of the matter is that as a country, yeah, when you invite people who are not from your country to your country, right, you better ramp up the policing, innit? Because like, just going by data alone, we already know that crime goes up when something like that happens. It's just human nature, innit?
When a big event goes on.
It's like if you see somebody bopping through your ends, bro, like it's like who's that? Like he's just not from around here. Like
quick question though, yeah. We held, I don't know if this includes, but we held the Olympics a couple years ago, right? I don't know how many years, 10 years ago. I don't know. 2012. So what's going on?
So let me ask you this, Jeddah, right? We held it in London, yeah?
showing static images or being away for long may result in your life.
Yeah, you got to show your face. Like they've been doing that to me on my life.
Do a little bit of hand movement on the screen or something.
Bro, how gay is that? So
the other way around it as well is to put a moving image upon a static image. So there's like little tiny dots you can get moving around as well.
Put it in front of your
That's a good
fish
advice
tank
there,
or
Steve.
something.
That's a
Yeah.
good
I don't even know how to turn my camera on.
You got to take off the what's it called? What's it called that you got the effects?
No, but I should be in front of that.
You go to the guest button to find your camera. So if you go to the guest button, you'll find yourself and then the camera setting.
You might have it flipped. Your camera might be flipped.
That's it.
Oh yeah, maybe my camera's flipped. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys. The hell. Here I am.
That's
no
it.
worries.
Good.
It's too late now.
Bare chest.
So what I was saying, right,
you could have warned us, bro. Fuck.
It's cool. It's cool.
Not this guy again.
Bro, I wasn't even supposed to be on camera.
You don't mind though.
Shut up. Go on, carry on.
Yeah. So like, imagine like, so for example, the Olympics was held in London. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all from London, innit? Right? Like we're all born and raised. We went to primary school. Everything's mixed. Yeah, I love it, innit? It's all good. Yeah. Now, imagine if they had the Olympics, I don't know, bro, like in Glasgow or like, you know what I'm saying? It would have been different.
It might have got a bit sticky still.
Yeah, that's...
But then the question would be, what? Does Britain have a problem with race? And I would say, yeah. Yeah. You know? So that's what I'm asking. Does Morocco have a problem with race? Because if it happened in England, we'd be like, yeah, we got it.
When we look at who these people are, when we look at Morocco, not like casting any shade on any Moroccan brethren we might have, but when we look at Morocco as a whole, like we know what they're about, bro. Like, come on, this is Morocco we're talking about.
But do we though? But do we?
Of course, like Morocco, we know about the King of Morocco. We know that he's a Zio. We know what these men are on the global supremacist agenda, man. Like they're on that hegemony. They're on that. Like they're part of the whole. Like they're more Western than some European countries, bro. Like in terms of their ideology, how they feel about black people. Like this is Morocco we're talking about. Like why are we making it like it's a surprise about Morocco? Bro, them men have been doing their dirt, bro. We know about Morocco. Come on.
Maybe I didn't know, bro. Maybe I didn't know. Like to be honest, because you're saying it like, and I'm like, bro, I didn't know. You think I would have gone there so many times? I love going Morocco.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, when people
like I said, it's not the individual people, innit?
You know, when people come to the UK, yeah, you might.
We live in England.
Americans might be like
individuals.
Americans might be like, I love going to England, and they've only ever been to London. But it's like, but listen, you can get on a train for half an hour
and you find something totally different than what you're used to.
Yeah, like when I was young, when I was in secondary school, I remember like my first ever girlfriend was St. Lucian, yeah. She went to stay in Kent, and she called me, and she was almost crying over the phone. She was like, I went to the shop with my friend. People are making monkey noises, offering her bananas. I was like, what? And she was like, I'm coming back. Like, her mum was going to drop her. The girl's mum's going to drop her. She was like, I'm never coming back.
Kent's known for that shit.
Well, now, though.
But she didn't know because she just been in London. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. I got the same thing in Italy. All my Italian brethren.
Yeah, Italy's bad as well.
I got Italian brethren. They're like, oh, Jedi, you go Italy, you love it. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh, my God. I wish I come with you. Yeah. Oh, you're going to have such a good time. And I went there, and they addressed me. They addressed me as the African, cuz. Like, bro, not in a nice way either. Bro, it worked.
I remember that vlog.
I didn't go Milan. I didn't go Rome or whatever. I went Rimini, which is basically the equivalent of Blackpool, bruv.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
When you go to an area where people haven't had home training, like it's not gonna be good when you go to an area where people haven't been home trained in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Boy, home trained or I don't know what's the word, retail trained or whatever, because I feel like people are only nice to you because they know that you're bringing money into the country.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what's the here's an example. I've been to Morocco. I've been to Egypt. Moroccans and Egyptians don't get on, right?
Yeah.
So when I was chatting to some of my Moroccan mates in Morocco, in like the hotel and that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking of going Egypt. They're like, oh no, Egyptian people. Like they're like, when you talk to them about Egypt or vice versa, they tell you straight away they're not rating man and that. I'm like, cool. So Moroccans got like the Nigerian hustle culture. They see you and they say, "Oh, my friend, you want this? Ah, my friend," and it's bare friendly, and they're using catchphrases and stuff that you might identify with. It's very clever to draw you in. They're offering you tea, but there's a vibe to it where it's like these men seem nice. Yeah, they're hustling, but they seem actually nice. When I went Egypt, I can't lie, I weren't feeling it at all. Most of them didn't even bother with that customer service shit. They didn't even bother.
You know what's funny where you mentioned that, yeah? I was in Brick Lane the other day. You know they got that food market.
Yeah.
And I was just walking around, yeah, and people were moving like they were on market stalls in Egypt, bro. Like I'm just looking and they're like, bro, just trying to talk to me, like, and at one point I felt to switch at them, like, bro, I'm just looking.
Well, they're giving out free samples.
You don't like the haggling. You don't.
Don't haggle me. This is London, bro. Like you know, we have
not haggling. Just like the aggressive pills.
Marketing.
Sales pitch. You know, like, oh, my friend, what size you foot, and pulling your arm and all sorts. I like that shit.
He likes that.
That street culture.
I like that shit, man.
I grew up on the market selling. I grew up on there selling at Brick Lane and Petticoat Lane.
Yeah, that's where I was, man.
What was you selling those days? What was you selling?
Well, when I was 5, it was Italian leather purses and stuff like that.
Come on.
You know, like the Del Boy pitch where you put the box up in the suitcase. So we were doing that. And then it went on to babies and mothers and clothes and stuff, women's clothes.
How old are you?
Clapham Junction at Northcote Road.
How old are you?
Used to work there. I was 5 then, and so that's all the way through my childhood.
But how old are you now?
I'm in my mid-50s, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I used to sell something up and down Bethnal Green and Brick Lane, but it weren't bags though.
Okay.
Maybe it was.
It was bags, but not that type of bag.
Not that type of bags. Move.
That's hilarious.
Good. Say hello. Say hello, Zoe. All right, bye. Yeah, man. So, I mean, what is actually going on? Where's the Moroccans at? Talk to me, Moroccans, man. And this ain't just Morocco. This is North Africa. So have we got a problem, bruv?
Yeah. So that's the second point I wanted to.
Algeria as well.
That's the second point I wanted to touch on. Yeah. Like, obviously, like you see, like historically, yeah. That whole area, as far as I know, like you can go back to like the Phoenicians, the Carthaginians, and all of that.
Why are you capping for your people? You know they're your peeps, bro.
Who, me? We're Levantine, bro. Like this is what I'm trying to say, though, innit?
Because you went round the corner a little bit. Like it's still the same, same layout, bro.
All right, so let me make this claim then. Yeah, see that whole strip there. Obviously, yeah, cool. Right now, it's called Africa, innit? But back in the day, bro, it was never called Africa. Like when you go way back. Like not like.
It didn't take long.
Hold on, wait. Listen, yeah. Let me tell you something, yeah. So we've always neighbored with like the Nubians, the Kushites, the Bantu.
Who are you?
It's all code words.
So I'm Palestinian. I'm from the Levant, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
So he's an Arab. He's an Arab.
Yeah. I'm an Arab. Well, yeah. No, we identify as Arab, obviously after Islam, innit? But historically, my ancestors didn't identify as Arab. But as a collective, we take that, innit? We don't mind that, given our religion now, yeah. But this is what I'm saying, like going. If you look at that point, that border, that strip here, you go way back, bro. They've had problems going back to the Bronze Age with like their Nubian and Bantu and Kushite like ancestors, bro. So I feel like this is not a modern thing.
Who's had this problem? Egypt has had this problem.
That area,
bro.
Egypt, Carthage, all them areas there, they've if you go back and you look at the history, they've always had problems going way, way back. It's not a new thing. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, like, now we call, like, as far as I know, when I looked into it briefly, there was a tribe known as Afrique. I don't know how it got the name Africa in it. I think that's a British thing.
There's many theories.
Theories, yeah, but like you go way, way back, it wasn't called Africa in it. People were known by their tribes in it, but
it's the same. But SF, it's the same with Europe. Before, like what was regarded as Europe, which is a little part of Greece.
Like,
English weren't European; they were savages
as well. Africa is a colonized term, so anything that's labeled later on isn't coming from a source of truth.
Yeah, it's like Arabia. It was called the Hijaz and the Najd. We never called it Arabia.
Exactly.
All right, we got a new guest on. Welcome, Kumar.
Yeah, welcome, bro. What's the topic about, please?
The topic is about Morocco and North Africa, aka the Maghreb, and whether they have a problem with racism.
Morocco.
Specifically towards black people.
Topic, brother. Big up to you.
Big up, brother.
Big up.
The Moroccans, for me, are the fitna and the trouble for the whole world. I think anyway.
I agree with you. I agree.
Wow, that's quite deep.
That's facts.
Look, Morocco.
Sorry, sir. When you say fitra, please break that down for people.
Corruption.
No, the trouble. The women are corruption. The women are dangerous for these men that go on holiday. This is known as a mini Shagadir country.
Shagadir.
Yes.
Shagadir. You mean like You mean like Shagadir?
Big up to the Shagadirs anyway. Look, the men.
Shagadir, I had never heard
Shagadir
that
club. Big up to the Bombo Clutch as well. You know these. We are special name for them.
What?
No, brother, don't take that wrong way. I'm just saying it to the Moroccans. I have a big problem with these people.
Wow.
Big up the Bomber Clubs?
Did he just say that?
I didn't mean it in a bad way, brother. Yeah.
No,
that's some Tourette syndrome right there.
One thing I say to you, brother, and I need to remind people.
But listen, this is the problem in Moroccans, bro. I'll tell you straight. I'm gonna laugh there, but look, the Moroccans, you know what? I think, they should change the name into Pakistan.
Moroccan.
I think so anyway. Morocco, no, change it to Pakistan.
Why? Let me ask. Why you're on the subject, bro? Why is it your boys that's always flying out to like to smash
the boys? Love it there. They do charity
the brown
work.
girls.
They look after the women there. They do a lot of charity work there as well. It's poor, innit? Moroccans.
No, but you man are on like the passport bro thing, innit?
Yeah,
like,
but that's their fault. Yeah, but
why is it like you're gonna fly from Bradford to Morocco to smash some things and come back?
Yeah, but they let it happen though, bro. That's like a part of their economy.
Look, some are actually married there as well, you see. They're married there as well, so it's not just about going to the thing and doing it. Look, if it's available, bro, nobody leaves it. Would you leave that free? If it's someone put it on the table for you, would you leave it for free? No, you wouldn't, would you?
Oh, I ain't traveling for POM, I'll tell you that.
But
you must be traveling somewhere, bro, unless you are something else. You sound
I got them flying out to me. I don't need to go to them. I'm saying because you man are quite like desperate, innit? You look hungry. Let's face it. You man are hungry. You're hungry.
Yeah, but Caucasian, like they set up part of their economy to do that.
Man needs a woman, mate. This guy needs a man. This guy is talking. He's there talking. He's a LGBT.
All right, guys, let's not go down there.
What the fuck?
Let's not turn this
message. This guy at the top, he's there talking.
Brothers.
Yes, it is a Pakistani thing. Yes, it is.
It's your thing, mate. It's your thing.
You man are hungry, bro. You're moving like wolves.
No, you're hungry for a man, mate. Yeah. You're not hungry for a man. We're hungry for women.
What are you talking about, brother?
Dick needs a pussy, bro. Listen to me. Our dick needs a pussy.
Are you denying the fact that most of the guys in Morocco looking for pom-pom?
You lot got my life restricted. Stop, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Apologies.
Someone says consuming.
No restrictions, bro. No restrictions here, bro.
Whoa. Hold on.
They put down a beer. You know your juice there, Jedi.
It's not a beer. It's a tea. Look, there's a tea.
Yeah, green tea. Yes,
green tea.
No,
hold on, one second.
Bro, this is good for the banana.
One second. Yo, TikTok. Yo, this is green tea.
What
you not doing? I drank some
green tea is a special herb, for the men that look for women, not for men, bro.
Brother, women looking for me, fam. You're
Yeah, this guy's
butters. That's
looking
the
for men.
problem.
This guy's looking for no. This
You're
guy's talking
butters
now.
and
He's
you got
looking for men.
BO, bro. You don't even know
He's
what
gonna
links
go for
is.
the
Come on,
Moroccan
man.
men's.
With your yellow teeth. Come on, come out, bro.
Yo, this guy is talking about the
Where is
Pakistani
it, Nick?
culture. He's
What's
going for the
going on here?
men.
All right,
What's this?
guys, let's
What's
get
this
back on track,
energy?
please. Let's.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Go on the
All
track,
right.
bro. Yeah,
You lot
Subject.
started off on the wrong foot. Let's get back to Morocco
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. That's it, Brock. Yeah.
I
So
really
look,
want to find out. So I
you know,
mean,
you see, this is a problem in the Moroccan community. Look, they need to sort this out. Yeah, you know, stop become available for these men that go from Europe to holidays, enjoying themselves. They need to be more stricter, right? And just obviously, if they're Muslims, they should follow follow the faith properly.
yeah,
Stop doing the belly dances. Stop doing the belly dancer clubs. Close them down.
Hey, come on, it's not our fault, mate. Your women look like men with beards, bruv. It's not our fault, you got to rush down to
Oh, God.
Morocco, innit? It's not
Yeah,
our
yeah,
fault,
yeah.
bruv.
Here we go.
First of
Yeah?
all, yeah, listen, you
Yeah,
Chanda
they
was Shagadia.
stink, and they got
yo, bro,
moustaches.
guys,
Mate,
I beg you, lot,
mate,
don't get me banned, please. Talking
mate.
over.
Yo,
Sorry,
bro,
Jeds.
listen,
Oi,
look at this
Jeds,
guy, man.
Jeds, you know what it is, Jeds?
He's put a
Jeds, do
picture
you
of
know
a
what it
Dutch man,
is?
yeah? Is that you?
Jeds,
You don't sound like a thingy guy, man. What's wrong
Jeds,
with
do
you?
you know
Take
what
your
it
picture
is,
down, bro.
bruv?
One at a time.
It's
One at
not
a time.
you.
Hey,
You don't look
Jeds,
like a
bruv.
Moroccan.
Everyone
Jeds,
You
this
else,
don't
guy
look
just
like a
everyone
keeps
else, hold
Moroccan.
up.
talking,
Let me
bruv.
hear.
You more
Let me
like
hear
a
from
Have a bit of
you,
Nigerian,
lot.
bro.
self-control, lad.
You don't
Brother,
look like a
let me hear
Moroccan. You
from
look
Self-control.
like a
you there.
Nigerian.
I hate
Self-control.
pressing this mute button because we're all adults.
It's
I
got to be
hate it.
done sometimes,
Jeds, you
lad.
got to mute him, bruv.
I've muted him, but
Yo,
Do you know what I
yo,
mean?
don't
don't
put
come
it
off
He's
mute.
not.
Don't
on.
come off mute.
You
Everyone
got.
else go on mute. The new guy. What's your name? What's what?
Yeah, just watch what, mate. That's your name, bruv.
Yeah, go on.
The problem is, I heard him scrambling, bruv. He's talking a load of nonsense, bruv. They go out there, they're hungry because they don't get no naan where they're from. Their missus looks like flipping, it looks like a cricket player. So he has to go down, do you know what I mean, and get a beautiful African woman and pay for it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's just what they do, bruv. Do you know what I
Have you
mean? He's
been to
got no,
Morocco?
bruv, I am, bruv.
Are you a Moroccan? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. Respectfully, you're Moroccan. Can I ask you a question? Why have you got the black guy on as your profile picture?
My dad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right, no disrespect now. Tell me, your dad looks quite dark skinned. Is he from
Yes.
the north?
He's a Sahrawi, mate.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Have you noticed a problem with racism in Morocco?
Yeah, 100%.
What's your observations
They
as a
don't,
Moroccan yourself?
some of them just, do you know what I mean? They feel like the darker you are, the more they can sort of take the mick a little bit. You know what I mean? They can push the boundaries a little bit, but it's not like the thing is, it's not like a racism over here. That's what you got to understand, bruv. It's a different thing. That's the way they were brought up over there. Do you know what I mean? It's like subtle. It's not like open, like, because obviously I'm dark skin, so they're not gonna.
They got a
They'll,
name for you, right? What's the Moroccan name for dark skinned folks?
what
Because
do you mean?
they got a name. I know that
Azzy.
It's called a rat. Rat.
Azzy. And there's another word as well. Azzy's kind of Arabic colloquial. Everyone says got
Well, I can
Azzy.
see another word for
Mate,
him, but they're not
shut
gonna
up,
like
mate. This
it.
guy just keeps talking, bruv. Go on
No,
mute, bruv. You're not
man,
even.
shut up, man. Yeah. He's trying shit. Listen, he's coming for. He's lying, bro. He's put a fake picture up there. I know this guy of these lies. I remember his voice. He's trying shit, boss.
He's a
lying about
liar,
his father
bruv. I've
being
never
there.
known him in my life. See
He's
what
a
I'm saying?
liar,
Look at
man.
this
You saw it.
dirty little
Listen,
guy, bruv. I've
you're
never
coming
seen you
for
in my
me.
life.
Listen, you're
Swear
a
to Allah,
shagadier.
hold on.
You're
Hold on.
a
Swear to Allah, you've
shagadier.
seen
You're a
me before.
shagadier.
Hey, swear to Allah, you've
Bibi,
seen me
jump up
You're
before.
there,
a
Bibi.
shagadier club.
Let's talk. Yo, stop the shouting. I'll drop both of you, man. I'm
Correct.
not here for that.
Yes,
But I
bro.
do
Yeah,
want to.
sorry.
Jedi. He said something, Jedi. He said something. I want him to swear to Allah that he's known me from another life because he's a liar. And if he's lying, he's not. God, swear to
We
Allah, you've
don't
known me from.
swear for Allah for
Hey,
year
look.
33.
You see that,
Right.
Jedi? Look. You see that?
Okay, okay.
You see that?
Listen,
You
I
fucking
recognize. No,
liar,
I said
bro.
I recognize the
You,
voice.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
why would
sure,
you swear
mate. Yeah,
on
now
Allah?
I recognize the voice, innit?
Okay,
Now
you
I
swear on
recognize,
Allah, that's
innit?
your father. No, you swear on Allah, that's your father. You swear on Allah, that's your father.
Pardon?
Jed, you should make
Hello?
someone. You should make Steve a mod. Jed, like you don't want
Okay,
to really be
listen,
missed.
bro,
Let
listen to
Steve
me
deal with
Yeah.
first.
Steve's the
Oh, no, he's
professional.
lying,
Hey,
bro. Look,
Steve,
he's laughing
please,
as well.
man. You know I ain't got
Yeah, mod me up, bro.
Just mod him up, bro. It's
Mod me
easier.
up. So
What
I've
do I
got the
do, bro?
settings. So go to moderation. So go to
Look at
settings.
you. I taught you about TikTok. Now you showing me. Look
What
It's
goes
hilarious.
around comes
What
around.
It's true, isn't it? That's true. Yeah, but go to settings. Yeah, so go into comment.
The 3 dots, yeah?
Yeah.
3 dots, settings, moderators, and then I'll find you and put you in there. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 1 second.
I'll let you know when it's come up. You need allow guesting on that as well, and to mute and all.
Steve.
Host, I forgot to ask you a question, yeah?
Go down to the allow guests on it.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not getting a list of names of people to add.
Okay, press on me. Press on my one.
Yeah.
And then it'll get an option to mod. You got it? 3 dots in the corner.
Nah, what do you mean? When I press on you, it comes up with gift, microphone, camera, expand.
Right, press the main. So press the main.
The main picture of you. Yeah. I'm with you. I got you now. I can do it now.
All right, cool. Just take
cool.
Yeah.
Believe
it or not, I was gonna actually do a live on Morocco anyway, bro.
Yeah,
what was you gonna talk about when it comes to Morocco?
Honestly, wallahi, don't.
If you're making out mods, one second, brother. 1 second, thank you. So if you're asking for mod there, you give me mod. You need to instruct me on what you want me to do on your live, so that the mod obeys your instructions. So if there's
no over talking,
just no over talking. Do you want that deleted?
What do I want? What deleted?
Well, if somebody makes racist comments in the chat, do you want me to mute them, or do you want to leave it in there, as in to show people what people are doing? It's a host choice.
Yeah, no, I don't like. Look.
Yeah, but you got to protect the live. You got to protect the live.
Yeah, just leave it.
Right, what I'll do, I'll look out for what's wrong, what people are doing wrong, then I'll inform you. That's
yeah. And basically, just over talking and silliness. You know, if you see really obscene comments that could get me in trouble, then get rid of it. But people speaking their mind, you know, I don't really mind that. Do you know what I mean? Even if I don't agree with it, to be fair.
If it gets noisy, I'll help you mute while you talk, because then you can talk instead of having to reach for the mute button. Thank you. Yeah,
good. Steve, man. Right, so SF, who was I chatting to? SF.
I think so. Yeah, I was just saying.
You was gonna do a live yourself on Morocco.
Nah.
I was just. Me, bro, with me.
Yeah, I think come on.
Come was gonna do a live on Morocco. So what was you? Why did you want to do a live on Morocco?
Well, I've just finished.
His signals go.
Morocco and. Yeah, 1 second, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Basically, I was gonna do live. This is the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Wallahi, I tell you the truth. Yeah. There's some brothers in the comments. They'll vote for that because the same group they're in. So basically, I wanted to teach brothers about Agadir and why is it known as Shagadir, kind of that stuff. And I wanted to invite the brothers from Morocco, to give us insight what's going on in the community that way. And I just seen it live and I jumped on. I go, what's going on here? I thought there's something else. I mean, look, you asked me about the Morocco, what the issue. So my question to you is, host, what is the issue? What you got with Morocco, anyways?
I don't have an issue with Morocco. It's just a country I've been to a few times, and there's been a few stories that have come up about the Moroccan treatment of West Africans and other people from Africa. It seems like there may be some kind of racial issue. So I'm trying to understand, because I got Moroccan friends.
I believe you. I agree with you, and I've seen it myself on TikTok as well. And he is bad, to be honest.
This is like a reoccurring theme, right? And every time I have this conversation, I get told, no, Moroccans are cool, calm with Africans, with the rest of Africa, and blah 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 blah. And then a new story comes up. So I'm gonna say it like this: Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, 4 countries, the so-called part of the Maghreb. Remember, Egypt's not even part of the Maghreb. There are 4 countries of this so-called Maghreb, North Africa, seems to have serious racial issues with black folks.
Please name the countries again, please. What the
Tunisia, Algeria, all the R's. Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, and Libya.
I think you know what? I look, Morocco, I 100% agree with you, but the rest of them, I think, I think they are a bit light-skinned as well. That's why, I think there is a bit of racism coming from there. But I do believe, I've seen them own eyes, they do act a bit funny as well. I mean, I'm a bit dark-skinned as well. This is not my picture, by the way. This picture is not me. I'm a Muslim, alhamdulillah. I'm a Pakistani Muslim. And but look,
Hello, hello, brother. I'm from Morocco, cuz.
Big up,
yeah,
man. Welcome, brother.
welcome, Shagadir, welcome.
Now, don't say welcome and then Shagadir, bro. Don't say that.
Man's on promoting the whole Shagadir
No,
thing. It's like, what are you
sorry,
doing?
Agadir.
Promoting it.
So, yeah, brother, man. You know, you seen the stuff that's been going on this week. Obviously, commiserations on you losing in the final. What's happening in Morocco, though? Like, what's the mindset in Morocco when it comes to race? What's happening over there?
Well, like any country, there's no utopia. Every country is not perfect. You're gonna find ill people in every country you go to, and that goes for African countries as well. I've been to Africa before, and people have treated me a bit odd because I'm not the same color as them when they're majority,
Where
just
did you
black.
go? Where did you
So,
go?
like I said, you'll never find a utopia where everything. I went to
where-
Nigeria with my friend Bass.
And in Nigeria, people looked at you funny. Did they treat you funny? Did you receive any racist comments or?
Well, they all speak in Nigerian, so how would I know?
Okay, so I'm saying, what racism did you face when you was in Nigeria? Just a look. You don't know what.
I felt like a minority there because I was the only one in the market. Although I was with my friend, I was the only one in the market that was not the same color as them. So I felt odd, and some were giving me screw face, some were looking at me weird. So I got a lot of people kissing their teeth at me.
He's lying. He's a liar. I don't believe nonsense. I've never seen Moroccan abused. These Moroccans themselves. I bet this guy, yeah, he's the one abusing people. I guarantee you.
Nah, I don't, bro. You're
He's a
making.
liar, bro.
Yeah.
So you're not.
Where you from? Where you from, boy? Where you from?
Don't.
Where you from?
I'm gonna get rid
I'm
of
from
you,
Maghreb.
brother.
Which country? Where do
You're
you live now?
argumentative. No. I'm gonna
I
get
live
rid
in
of you.
Tanja. I live in Tanja.
Yeah, good move, Jeddah.
Yeah, I had to get rid of him. You know what it is? I feel like he just wants to be childish. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no way that we can know that you're oppressing people in Nigeria. I don't know what would make you say that. That doesn't make no sense.
No,
Also,
I think he's genuinely got the tism. He's got that tism thing.
Yeah, also, I would say, though, you're in Nigeria. There's no other brother that looks like you around. I think that man's just looking at you now. As a Nigerian myself, a lot of us don't crack a smile when we probably should to soften the tone of what we're doing. So we just got a serious face. Man's just looking at you like, rah, who's this brother? You looking at him and thinking, rah, he's screwing me. But he's not. He's just got a stern face and he ain't adjusted his facial expressions to let you know I'm not screwing you. I'm just having a look. So
but some of them are nice though.
I think most of them will be nice, especially if you come to spend. There's a potential of you spending money. Most of them are gonna be nice.
Can I comment on that? Yeah, because when my family and the older generation were leaving where we came from, right, due to war and that, my family spent some time in Africa. And they've got good stories and they've got bad stories, right? There's good and bad stories. They did suffer like what we would call now to be racism, right? And my family have just always looked at it like, listen, we're not from there. Like when you go to someone else's country, there's a potentiality of that happening. What I will say is probably why you don't hear about it a lot nowadays is because, let's be honest, right? A lot of people from Europe or Arabia or China, whatever, like most people that are just the average everyday person, not a lot of people go to Africa, to certain parts of Africa. Like, I've never met anyone in my life.
I don't think that's true, cuz I heard that in Nigeria they got like Lebanese community, they got bare people.
No, they got communities that go and live there to work there, but never in my life have I ever known someone that has just said randomly to me like, yo, I'm hopping on a plane to Somalia or Nigeria or Chad. I've never heard that, bro.
I hear it all the time.
I would say Nigeria. I've definitely heard it. Big up Somalia. I can't say I've heard it for Somalia, but I've heard it for Nigeria, definitely.
Chad or Mauritania or
Jupiter's out there.
Sudan.
Can I say something?
Brother. Go on.
You see, when you say racism, right? You know, there's different levels. For example, when you say racism, I'm better than you because of my skin color. That's what I class as proper racism. But when I see racism as in he's different and I'm not used to that, so I'm gonna act a little bit different, that's a different type of racism. Does that make
That's
sense?
not even racism.
That's what I said before. Yeah,
that's not racism. You're different. I'm gonna act a little bit different. That's not racism. Yeah,
that is what I'd say is happening in Morocco.
No. It's you're black, and I'm gonna act different. You're black, and I'm not gonna afford you the respect or the justice that I afford other people that are not black. That's racism.
But there's black Moroccans though.
Yeah, but they're also at the bottom of the ladder, so they suffer racism. Like my brother, next to you. No, where is he gone? Oh, we had a brother on here who had a picture of his father. His father looked quite dark. They're from wherever they're from, and he even said, "Yeah, you do get treated different. You do get the racism. It's just maybe not as extreme as you'd get over here. It's subtle, but it happens." So, I'm sure anywhere I go in the world and I find the darkest people, they're gonna be treated the worst. This is an international phenomenon.
Yo.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Does the Moroccan government give visas to Africans to come in and out of Morocco freely?
I don't know, brother.
They do.
They do, yeah. So, do they also cover up when their agents kill over 100 Africans that are trying to cross over through the enclave?
Those Africans came with weapons, by the way.
Did they?
No, they never.
Jedi, can I say something Can I say something that might be a bit controversial and get your opinion on it?
Let me speak.
Right. Stick a pin on that for a second. I'm gonna go to move with intention, and then I'm gonna come to you.
Go on.
Yo, Jedi. First of all, yeah.
Yo, brother
that you had up here, just a couple. Brothers from Pakistan or wherever.
Yeah.
You can't platform man like that when you're talking about topics like this, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't know what he's keeping up with, so
they ain't got no voice. You can tell he's ill. His intentions ill, and he's got this mad mentality where he goes over there for certain reasons. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's trying to see. When the brother's just trying to see himself in the conversation.
I could feel that. I'm thinking that what's going on with him. So
he's all the way over there, but he's got his own problems to deal with. And
man wants problems going on over there.
And man wants to come over here talking about he knows us and he knows our people and he knows what we do.
I could chat to him about race. I could chat to him about race.
Brother, that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole different topic. Pakistan, you lot ain't off the hook, but we'll get there anyway. I'm assuming you're a Moroccan brother. Talk to me. I ain't even gonna frame it for you. You talk to me. What's going on in Morocco, man?
Jedi, you hold on. First of all, you grew up in London, I'm guessing, yeah?
Yeah.
You got Moroccan bedrins and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever experience that with your bedrins?
Nah, of course. Well, they wouldn't be my bedrins, would they?
Do you see what I'm saying? So first of all, let's just put that in the thing, because when we're not like that inherently. Do you see what I'm saying? We don't just spew this shit.
It's true. They are some of the best people. They are the best people.
You get me? We're a melting pot, bro. We mesh with anyone, bro. But when you go over there, yes, you're gonna experience it. Like the brother was saying, when he was in Nigeria, you're gonna experience weird things, like people that you're not accustomed to the way man live over there. They got their own. Do you see what I'm saying? That's just how they're brought up.
What I'm saying is, I've never, and it must happen because Nigerians, we're ignorant. We're crazy. Yeah, we're fucking crazy when we want to be. So it's almost kind of hard to believe that there's no Nigerians really letting down the side when it comes to foreigners to make the foreigners leave and have shit stories. I'm not hearing those shit stories. There's white, Chinese. I know people from every race that's been Nigeria. Oh man, Abuja, Lagos, yeah. What are you, Igbo or Yoruba? I loved it. The food, the women, the this. Bare, they just got treated good. So,
but I can tell you, bare man that are in Morocco now that are being treated good.
I was treated good. I have to put my hand on my heart.
Yeah, half of Pakistan's over there.
4 times, exactly. 5 times I've been in Morocco. I had a whirl of a time. Whirl of a time, bro. I love Morocco.
But then, Jeddah, what does that mean then? When you say that, what do you mean by that? Do you see what I'm saying? Is it so when you've gone there and you've had a world of a time and people have treated you with respect, yeah? So have you personally experienced a mad amount of racism when you've gone there? I'm not talking about looks.
I've not experienced any racism personally. Okay. I've witnessed scenarios where I'm like, all right, cool, this is that colorism, the black guy in the back of the shop, the black guy sweeping, the light face at the reception, chatting to the international guests. I get that. I've seen all of that stuff. Yeah.
How many times have you been?
That, right?
How many times have you been?
I've been 5 times.
So you're in a good position.
I am.
Do you see what I'm saying?
To be non-biased and be honest. Yeah, so
when you're hearing all this hearsay, Jedi, yeah, from people and this nonsense and a little video or a clip that might come up or one person's experience.
This is where it turns a bit mad. Because being the type of person I am, I've interviewed and had long conversations with dark-skinned employees. I seek them out. Yeah, I've seen how the chef that's cooking those bad boy pancakes you lot make, some pancake thing, yeah, you've got her in the back of the thing and it's like she's not getting no light. So I've called her like, yo, who's the chef? Bring her forward, like, and I'm making a big song and dance so people know this lit brother that everyone's like looking at, like, right, he's hench, right, he looks good, like, right, his family looks clean and he's funny and oh look, he's generous. I'm showing them what it means to be black and I'm also installing pride. So there's a guy that's pouring the mint tea. Yeah, he's come through like he's shuffling, his head's down, but I'm pulling him up a chair. I'm saying sit down. I'm saying every time I come out here, this guy's got to be here. I'm giving him high fives with dorams in it. I'm telling him, sit down, come sit with me. He's like, oh no, my brother, I have to serve tea. You know what I did one time? I sat him down, I took his tea thing, and I served the tables around me. I poured them tea. And he's just like, yo. And in my head, I'm thinking, let me not overdo it before they sack him. Yeah, because they might think, rah, like this is too much. But I like to show love to the underdog and let them know, like, yeah, no, we rep for you lot. So on one of my adventures, I'm keep seeing these Senegalese people, like these the what we would call the looky man, which ain't really a good term, innit? But yeah, cool. They're selling the Ray-Bans. So I'm like, yo, let me get some Ray-Bans. So I've copped like 2 bug pairs of Ray-Bans. I'm sitting down with 3 of them. I bought man a drink and I'm sat down with the main one, the other 2 of them. I bought them a drink. I'm saying, yeah, let's chill, let's chat for a bit. Everyone thinks I'm nuts when I'm on holiday, but I want to know what's really going on. So what's it like out here, brothers? Oh my God. The stories. So I start to think, rah. So they really are racist. They're like, yeah, if you ain't got money and if you ain't come from a country that's got money, they're treating you like shit, bruv. You're going to get your head bust for no reason at one point in time. Like, you get stopped by police, you get this, you get that. Your women gets accused of being a prostitute. Like, so it all started to come out. Then my eyes started opening a little bit more. I started seeing a little bit more things and I started seeing that, okay, like normal, not all the smiles are genuine. They're just seeing me as a rich. Most of them thought I was American. Because of the way I was dressed or whatever, the way I looked, dreads and that, they thought I was American. And I reckon that they were really showing me that level of love because of the potential they think they could get out of me, which is fair enough.
That's what I'm trying. Hold on, Jedi. You see what you just said there? That's what I'm getting at. You see that story that man are telling? They're gonna add a bit more sugar to it to get the sweet and to get something sweet out of it. Do you understand?
You think that the Senegalese guys are lying?
I'm not saying that. Hold on. I'm not saying
the stories though. But
I'm not saying
they're the truth, man.
I'm not saying they're lying. Yeah, but I'm saying because they know that Big Jedi's there. He looks like he's got dough. He looks clean. He looks fresh. Yeah, brother, they're treating me mad bad, bro. Like they're just, you see what I'm saying? You know, when you try koalas, like yeah, but they done this and they done that.
And you're gonna be like, hold this little 50,
and then after that, can I get a little £10, please? Please to help me out or to help my family out.
I hear you.
I'm not saying the story's a lie. Look, hold on. I'm not saying the story's a lie, but you know,
but why is he telling you?
You can add a little bit onto it.
I've asked.
Yeah, you can add a little bit onto it for a little sympathy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Can I say something that might be a bit controversial, Jedi?
Wait there, SF, man. I'll be ignorant to say that there's not going to be some truth to that. That's got we got even. Do you know what I mean? We get on the tube and the man's like, "Yo, I'm homeless. I need a hostel." Like, you know, man, we're at the edge.
But a man got on the tube. He tells me he needs 25p to get his hostel, bro, and he's got like £20 in his finger ready, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Look, Jedi, I'm not saying what they're saying is a lie, bro. But I'm saying there's always something else to it. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're telling me you personally, as a black man, was rolling around in Morocco, you've been there 5 times, bro. Yeah. So that's a lot of times for you to bop there and bop back and bop there and bop back. And you've never experienced what these men are experiencing. Yeah, and I'm not saying, obviously, you're there for a little bit, 2 weeks, 1 week.
What I'm saying is I also know why I won't experience it. I also know why I didn't. And then again, now, because the research is like, I'm years into the research, I'm now discovering black people, Africans, dark skin, man that look like me, they could be from the Caribbean or whatever, that have had weird experiences out there. Where I've had, I say about 4 or 5 people tell me they'd never go back to Morocco. Why? When I went there, it was such a shit time. I don't know if you know Mullah Juice.
Nah, it depends where you go. It depends where you go.
Mullah Juice go out there, yeah, and I saw the way he was being treated out there, and I'm like, fucking hell. Yo, this is nuts. Must be my energy or something. Like,
you know what it is though. Hey, Jeddah, you see that black brother that you said you met in the restaurant thing, yeah?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This might be a bit controversial, right? But we even have it as like brown people and BOK people in London, right? You know when if you're born and raised in America or London or parts of Europe, right? Because we're in a very unnatural environment, you tend to look at everyone like that's my BLK brother, yeah? And that's how we move in it, because we're in like a YT man's country, innit? We come up like that. We click up with each other in that way, yeah.
Well,
but the maddest thing, you know that
a certain age group, maybe.
You know that guy that you met in that restaurant, right? You know the maddest thing is, as much as you was helping him, yeah. You know, if you was in a bit of a sticky situation, and my man had to help you, let's just say if you asked him, yo, where are you from? And he's like, I'm from Sierra Leone. You're from Nigeria. He might not help you, you know.
First and foremost, he was clearly like a dark-skinned Moroccan. Like, you know, like I say clearly, he's from them regions. He's not from West Africa. It's just his skin tone. But I guess what I tried to do was teach him, and what I do is I teach people that ethos of having each other's back needs to spread, and there's power in it. And I wanted him to know that there's powerful dark-skinned man out there that got heart, that see you for who you are and who you should be. And I want the rest of the world. It's just like a self-esteem exercise. Because I'm telling you, I was walking around like this, like, you know, like so Tim, like more than everyone else. The Moroccan hotel workers, they're like, Jedi, today, playing with my kids. They got bare life and bare energy. But he's just like quiet, rare, and
yo.
I just wanted to lift him up. But I hear what you're saying, though, King.
Yeah, it depends where you go in Morocco, you know.
But Vulcan, Margaret.
Yo, it depends where you go in Morocco. Like,
are you Moroccan?
Nah, I'm not. I'm BOK.
Okay, so wherever I hate this.
No, he's a Mali.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? He's BOK. He said what he said.
Wait. What are you trying to say?
He's just a winder. You don't listen to him. He's just trying to throw you off.
I know you know your own thing, innit? You're your own thing. You ain't black.
Jedi. Hold on. Before the brother speaks, yeah, I just want to say something. Yeah, when you speak about Morocco, it's very vital. Yeah, that you understand most people that go from the West down there, especially from the UK and that. You see, you Jedi, you went down there. You've gone there 5 times. You said, and you had a bad experience. Yeah. You've gone down there on an honest trip. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going there with your family. You're going to have a good time. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you haven't gone down there looking for something else. Do you understand?
Brother, Jeddah could go to the most racist part of England and no one's going to say shit to Jeddah.
Nah, 100% they will. Would you? I've seen videos of Jeddah flipping. People are saying shit to him. What are you talking about?
Really? I must have missed that one.
Jeddah, you don't remember when you recorded when you was out there and they were saying nonsense to you when you was recording that protest or whatever, bruv? And they were trying to get... And you went up to your bedroom.
That's a protest,
You went up to his bedroom that he knows and he's like, bruv, I know you.
Yeah, that's a protest though. That was different. I'll give you that one.
And he's Moroccan. Yeah. But Jedi, do you not have those people? And I'll tell you now, there's Moroccans who think that they are that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the Stockholm syndrome. Do you see what I'm saying? Them man believe that they're colonizer, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's a thing that has to be flushed out immediately.
Nah, I disagree with that, broski.
Hey, Vulcan, can I ask you a question? Genuine question.
Wait, before you ask him a question, let him get a chance to speak, because to be honest, he never got a chance to even express himself. I'm just realizing.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, it's calm. He's gonna ask me.
So you're Somali, yeah? So if you're Somali, if you took Jedi to Somalia, honestly, and just let him bop about Somalia, How like when they know he's a Nigerian?
What's so funny about that? What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah,
I know that I have to laugh still because
Hey, brother, listen, that's a very good question. I'm sorry, I just wanted to laugh, bro.
So what's the question? What's the question?
So you know, Somalis have a very distinguished look in it. They're obviously gonna clock from the get. Jeddah is not Mali, innit? How would he be treated genuinely throughout Somalia if he was just bopping about?
No one would give a shit if he was there. Bro.
Liar,
bro. I've heard some stories, bro, from Somalia.
No, I believe him.
Wait, one second.
Bro, I've heard some stories from Somalia.
One second,
wait. The most famous person from there.
Why are you asking me a question? You don't want me to answer.
What's that girl's name
black brothers here. Hold on, that's how I know this
what I'm saying. You guys are not.
I've seen black brothers here walking to a Somali restaurant and be ridiculed.
Yeah, you're a weird.
About
who is SF? Sorry.
Yeah, hang on. Let him go first.
First move with it. Say I'm a liar, right?
Carry on, Balkan.
Thank you, thank you, Mud.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Let's move it within way. He just said I'm a liar, right? If Jedi came to my, came to first and foremost, I'm from Somaliland, right? It's the place.
Let him talk, man. Let him talk, guys. Let him talk.
This guy's not even. He's not even a disciplined human being, bro. He can't even be quiet. Be disciplined, my brother. You're a man.
Stop the semantics, man. Get onto your point.
You're a man, bro.
Let's go.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah.
He's in his right to.
Anyway, yo, Jedi.
But let's go.
As a tourist, everyone comes to my country as a tourist. Yeah, you can walk around as a Jewish person. You can walk around as a Christian person. You can walk around as a YT person, a PLK person, a Chinese. No one will do nothing to you. It's completely safe.
I would recommend that, but I ain't been Somalia.
Bro, there's that guy called there's a guy who's like
no. I'm not talking about no. Sorry, when I say I wouldn't recommend that, there was someone in that group. Hold on, you mentioned a few groups of people, right? I'm not going to specify, but I think that there's one set of people that probably shouldn't walk around Somalia. Do you know what I mean? Especially if they're identifying
for security reasons.
Yeah, for security.
No, I'm not talking about security. I'm not talking about security. I'm saying my place is the most peaceful part.
Okay, let me just finish this. Okay, do you know the Ghanaian traveler who visited all the countries in Africa? He went there. Yeah. The UK black.
No, he never went where Vulcan's from. He never went to where Vulcan's from.
He went to the dangerous side.
Maya went to Somalia. What are you talking about?
No, but he's from Somaliland. He's telling you.
So what? There's a difference, yeah.
Yeah, there's a massive difference.
Yeah,
so
do you think that Somaliland and Somalia, they're two different people?
Of course they are. That's not peaceful. They're different tribe. They're a different tribe of people. What are you on about?
Look, the point is, there's a lot of ignorance going on here, yeah. So
Vulcan, shut your mouth.
Hey, one second.
Shut your mouth.
One second.
Triz, let's not that kind of live. I'm gonna let you speak. Let's not.
Jedi, hold on, but you let him say. I just wanted to say my piece.
Yesterday he was saying that we're the N-words and that we're slaves.
You see that, Jedi. You see that. You can't even bop into a Somali restaurant here without being. If Jedi bops into a Somali restaurant here, I promise you, my man's gonna be called certain words.
Wait.
No. He says mad things. He does say mad things.
Big up Caramel Calf. Big up Caramel Calf in Bristol. Yeah, St. John, St. Anne's. They treated me.
To go out to Bristol, boy.
Yeah, they treated me lovely in there. Somalis in there. My first
Somali
dishes.
Let me just clear something up, quickly. Some people like move with it, yeah. He lives on the internet, and I live in real life. I know the real world, right?
Vulcan, there's an allegation that you were saying.
Oh, you just got an allegation on your head, bro.
I don't address.
No, I believe it. I believe Vulcan's a madman, bro. Who says mad?
Listen. I don't address gossip,
bro. You think he's
all right? Is this going to be gossip, or are we going to talk about the subject?
Do you think I'm lying?
Don't run from the allegation, bro.
Let me know so I can go.
Yeah, go. Safe. Answer the allegation.
You didn't say we were the N-words and that we're slaves.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, I ain't got music.
Answer the question, bro.
No, for real, Vulcan. Is this something that you was entertaining yesterday?
No, I wasn't. But can we continue now?
So you didn't say it? Is that what you're saying?
I can't do gossip. I told you now once. I can't do gossip.
So you didn't say it?
Triz, let me just say this, Triz, yeah? This is a controversial stance that I take. But even if you were saying N-word this morning, I would still let man on the platform. But what's important about what you're saying is don't let my man pretend he's something that he's not. Yeah, like you're calling him out, and I'm all for that. If you want to call him out, I'm all for that. But even if he admitted it, I'd still leave him on the platform. It's
say
not,
nothing. I hear
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But like, it's nice to know. So you was in a chat yesterday, and you heard him.
It's gossip.
Yeah, I heard him,
Don't
bro.
talk about that subject anymore.
Every time I'm on live, he joins the panel, and he tells me about how he's Somali.
I've heard him say things as well. I've heard him. He's a madman. I told you.
All right, cool, man. Big up yourself, Triz. Fair enough, Vulcan. But Vulcan, you don't have to pretend to be something you're not, you know. If you ain't fucking, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, swear down, I will still let you up and still treat you with respect, bro. Like, it is what it is. You don't, if you got your views on whoever, you can speak them, bro.
Jedi, do you not find that worrying, brother? This is what I'm saying. That's a worrying sight to me, bro. He's come up here trying to preach a whole different story, yeah?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like gossip, man. Gossip. You're men, you know.
Jedi.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's all gossip when it's
well.
targeted
Gossip.
against you. When you're getting brought out, it's all gossip and semantics and it's all thing, yeah? Hey, Jedi. Jedi. You understand? Look, let me tell you something.
Let move him with intent.
Jedi, I find that very scary that man can come up here, yeah, and start viewing something on a topic they have no clue of, i.e. talking about my country.
Bro. You're trying to get people to hate you.
Look. You see that, Jedi? You see that?
Look,
you see that?
Gossip,
I know it hurts, bro. You just got called out. I know it hurts, bro. He wants to come up here talking about my country and how we operate, right? And saying, no, Jedi, you're welcome with open arms in our country, even though we split his country in half for you to know that the better side, us over here, that we're cool over here, man. We're civilized. But you see my own people on the other side, nah, don't go over there. Them man are uncivilized.
So
he's throwing his other people under.
Meanwhile, yesterday, I was calling the man them N-word. It's mad still.
And he's throwing his own people under the bus. Right, and then he's trying to tell you, yo, Jedi, come over here, we're cool, and then he just got called out.
So you're telling people to come over here, Vulcan?
Were you attacking Somaliland?
Nah.
No one did. He's chatting.
Nah, he's from Somaliland. Vulcan is.
He's not from Somaliland.
What do you mean by that?
Blue flag.
Let me say something. Can I say something uninterrupted?
You guys want to gossip, man?
Just get one sentence.
Vulcan, you hate
This guy,
Somaliland.
I like him because he's a troll. He's a good contributor. I like the geezer because he's funny. He's a good contributor, but he's a mega troll. He followed me onto a Turkish live where he come on there and he was telling everyone how, like, just bear in mind, it's like everyone on there's Turkish. He turned around and said, all Turkish women are ran through and you lot ain't on the deen, you're not even proper Muslims. Bro.
What?
Oh after coming on and saying he's there because of me. He's there going, yeah, I followed you up here, yeah, my brother. And then he just turned around and said that. And I was like, oh my God. People going to me, where do you know this guy from?
This brother is a serial racist, bro.
Okay.
But he's a madman, bro.
Is he talking about me?
I believe Khan. I've known Khan for decades, so I believe Khan.
Wait, Caucasian.
My man is a serial racist.
The guy is
He's talking about Vulcan. Let's move on. We've established.
Now let's gossip. Let's gossip more.
That's fine. That's fine.
Let's move on. We were there, bro.
Fair enough. Let's move on. Hold on.
He's a funny guy.
Hold on.
Give the host a headache. The host is trying to move on.
Yeah, we got some new guys on here. So I'm gonna go to Triz because first and foremost, your statement was about Vulcan. Now we've established that. I appreciate you for bringing that to light. But let's move forward. What is your views on what's been going on in Morocco in the last couple of weeks? Do you know anything about it?
Bro, personally, I just say if Morocco don't want to identify as African, that's their minute. Like, us as Africans and Caribbeans, it shouldn't really bother us because realistically, not to disrespect any Moroccans on the panel, but it doesn't really, we've never really benefited each other, so why do you think we should care if you guys don't identify as African? You guys can identify as what you want, innit?
I agree. I believe it becomes a problem when we have things like national, international or national tournaments where other people can end up being oppressed by this mindset. Just thinking, I'm not African or whatever, or I'm Arab or whatever, that's fine. Everyone's allowed to self-identify. But it's when that turns into oppression of others, I think that's what we're trying to discuss. And it seems like there's some oppression coming out of the country, Morocco, towards...
So Jedi, can I ask you this, yeah? You know the tournament that was held there, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen I've seen ample amount of videos of people from Senegal, from Cote d'Ivoire, from Nigeria saying, yo, we've been treated very well. Hospitality's been very good and all of that. Yeah. So again, I'm not saying that there's not situations where people are not being treated fairly, or, you know, snide remarks are being made, or under the cuff racism's being, you know what I'm saying, being put forth. But from what I've seen also is, Morocco's very welcoming. The hotels are nice, the food's nice, the people are nice, everyone's jumping, everyone's vibing, everyone's cool, dancing in the crowd. You get it? So I'm not saying that we've got to also highlight the good side, which I believe is way more than stupidness and little videos that are coming out. Because there was a video that came out of in Algeria. Yeah, you see, this is what they try to do. Yeah, they try pin it as
when Speed had the when they threw the banana.
Nah. There was after Morocco lost the final, Algeria hate Morocco and they're more racist to Morocco than anyone else, yeah? So when Morocco lost the final, there was a video in Algeria where an Algerian man was wearing a Senegalese top. He had a banana in his hand and he had a Moroccan man with a monkey mask doing doing thing. Yeah. And then people took that video, Jedi, yeah? This is an Algerian video.
Even I did.
And people took that and said, yo, I didn't even know that you did. I didn't even know that, I swear to God. But people took that video and was like, yo, look at the Moroccans being racist after they lost, even though it was a mockery to Morocco. That video was actually mocking Moroccans.
I hear that, and we do need to be more conscientious. That's happened to me a couple times. I put a compilation of videos together while I was talking, and now looking back on it, I can see, okay, this wasn't what you thought it was. Someone told me about that Moroccan thing. Someone said, yo, that's an Algerian. So
we're just quick to jump the gun. You see it, Jedi? Yeah. We're quick to jump the gun.
But I'm seeing Moroccans smashing up African shops, cuz. I'm seeing that with my own eyes.
Yeah. I see the Senegalese man put a chair over a man's head in the crowd.
After he got punched in the face.
No, brother, when the penalty was awarded, the man flew into the thing.
The Senegalese brother that got yanked up.
Is
it? Yeah.
No one talks about it.
Just to respond to you, move with intent, yeah? It's mad that you say that, but when you were saying, okay, people have got good experiences in Morocco, I was thinking, you know what? I've been to a couple churches. I've sat in a couple churches and I got shown love. Come to find out 2 years later that the priest has been arrested for historic abuse on kids and da-da-da-da-da. So what I'm saying is, sometimes your good experience shouldn't cloud or doesn't even if it's just happened once.
No, 100%. You know, Jedi, you're in a very good position. You've been there 5 times, Baba. Jedi, you've been there 5 times.
Yeah.
Jedi, you've been there 5 times. Hold on.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I loved Morocco, and Morocco was coming to be like a every 2 year thing. It's cheap, cheerful. I know the area. I started feeling brave, bopping down to bopping down to the center and that on my J's and doing. I started to feel like,
Jedi, can I just ask you this? Sorry. I just want to ask Jedi this quickly. Hold on.
I need you to listen.
I know. I just want to ask
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me just ask him one thing.
DM the guy, bro. DM him, bro.
To the mod. Right,
Vulcan, listen, you're a serial racist, bro. We don't.
No. Hang on, brother.
Guys, please listen to Steve. He's my mod.
We're going to move down to the bottom 4 people. That haven't had the chance to talk at the present
Steve,
time.
I just want to say one thing and I'm cutting off the live. I just want to say one thing and I'm cutting off the live.
Give it some
you
space,
go first,
please.
then we're going to the bottom 4, okay?
Right, cool. Thank you, Steve.
Last point.
Thank you. Cool. Jedi, I just wanted to say this before I go, yeah? You've been there 5 times. Jedi, if anyone was going to clock any little racism or anything, I guarantee it's you.
Racism.
On you, though. On you.
Not on me.
That's what I'm saying.
But like Khan tried to say to you, I've gone to Tommy Robinson rallies and not had racism directed at me. Doesn't mean I can't see. I'm not dumb. I know a lot of people have got thoughts in their mind and they feel like they can't express those thoughts when they're around certain people. This is normal nature. So I know, do you know what I mean? In the right circumstances, I probably could get some racism thrown at me. If I was a Senegalese refugee or something there, asylum seeker or whatever they call them over there, I wouldn't be getting the same love. They wouldn't be calling me Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson and 50 Cent and, you know what I mean, come buy this, come on, free, beautiful this and No, mashallah, look at your. I wouldn't be getting all that. I get it. That's customer service or whatever, retail. Do you know what I mean? So.
But Jedi, look, I'm telling you, as a Moroccan, I love you. I identify as African.
Yeah.
I have no racist
Oh,
bone
this
in
is
my
so
heart.
sad, this, man.
Listen.
Man saying I love you, you know. What the hell?
You know what,
look at this weird you, bro. This you is weird, bro. But
Yo, DM the guy, bro.
you don't even like your own people.
DM the guy, bro.
Jedi, you see the little Jedi, you see the antics that this guy's on. We see it now. We see it. You're weirdo. You're
You need
weirdo.
to go to the people at the bottom here. And you need to listen. So the two people at the bottom.
I move with intent. Hold on for a bit. Just stay there. Let's go to the people at the bottom. Who we picking?
Nah, Jedi, I got a cut, man. But bless
you. You got a cut? Alright.
Yeah.
Brother.
Holla back, bro.
Yo, don't forget to follow him, though.
You have somebody from Holland here, man. I just want to say something.
Alright, let's go to you then. Go on then, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my English, not so good, but I'm Moroccan also, and I live it here, man, bro. I have like friends who are Africans, and you know the most important thing, like my Moroccan fellow guys.
So where you live in? Lebanon?
Holland, man, Holland.
In Holland. And where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
You're from Morocco. Okay, yeah, talk to me, bro.
You know the most important things, and I see some comments sometimes, and man, bro, it was about the football match, man. We all forget about that. And you see directly people starting and acting racism. And I'm talking about both sides. I don't get it twisted. And also on the Moroccan side. You know what the thing is? When somebody cannot explain himself, like you said, it's very easy and it's like a low intelligence to say, yeah, monkey or black people or... You know, man, bro, this is so stupid because I'm born here in Holland, you know, and I see the same when Dutch people, when you try to talk with them, it's directly Moroccan, you're African. And now I see some Moroccans do the same thing to my fellow Africans, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man, bro. I'm not cool with that because also what I see sometimes, I see like comments, yeah, you are North African, you ain't part of Africa. Bro, I know my history. I am Moroccan, I'm a proud African, and it's the best continent, you know, with the culture and everything, with our good habits and our bad habits, with our flaws, you know, I'm still Moroccan, I'm still Amazigh,
let me ask you a question.
African.
When you last been to Morocco?
Like 3 months ago, I think.
Okay, when you're in Morocco, you ever seen or heard racism in Morocco towards non-Moroccans?
The non-Moroccans who live there?
Yeah, whatever. Non-Moroccans in general. The Moroccans there, have you ever heard them or seen them be racist in any way?
To be honest with you, brother, from a brother to the brother, man, I see the most racist, if it's Moroccan racism, I see it here in Europe, man. I don't see it in Morocco, man, to be honest with you. You know what the thing is in Morocco? When I go there to the summer, and I've been there like 3 times in a year, I see my African brothers at the lights, you know, begging. I give them, sometimes I see women with children. I give them, like, I have a baby on my own, you know, I have a little girl.
But bro, look how contradictory what you're saying is. You're saying that you're in Morocco and you're seeing Africans begging at traffic lights.
Yeah, but let me
to recognize
he's talking about Moroccan.
Brother, please.
Someone's asking to come up.
That's due to racism, right?
No, bro. I will tell you what I try to say. Maybe my English is bad. My bad.
I do.
But let me see. Let me only say what I try to say. You know, I see them because I don't live there, man, bro. I don't see them work. You know, if I was if I was living there, then I know what's going around in the, how you say it, in the in normal life. You know, I just come there for summer and I go. So I don't know who's working, but I say only the things what I see. What I try to say to you, my brother, when I see them, I don't see racism. I don't do what he's doing here.
What you're not understanding is in this conversation, the value that you bring to the table is your direct witnessing of events. Your interpretation of them events is a secondary issue. How you see it. We're asking you, have you seen anything racist in Morocco? You're saying no, but then you're saying you're seeing Africans begging at traffic lights.
No, but
that's not because they're
not contradictory.
But yo, Turk, that's not because they're black though. Begging.
Bro, that is not
just
racist
because they're begging doesn't mean they're black though.
I see also
just because they're begging, just because it's 1 second, just because they're begging doesn't mean
It means that they've got no opportunities in that country.
Bro,
They're not
that
able
is
No.
Sorry,
guys, I can't
bro.
explain better.
There's
No,
other
you
people.
know.
Guys,
I'm sorry, guys. Let me just finish.
There's other people.
You know what I'm seeing begging my brother. Just, bro, believe me, please. The
Yeah,
reason why they're begging, they just try, they
Okay,
just want to
allow
get
him
some
to
money
finish his
and then
story.
go
Stop the
further.
over-talking.
Yeah, and then they go further to Spain, man, bro. Morocco is just like how you saw it in Dutch. We say transit. They come, they take something, and they go, man. They don't want to stay there. It's normal, man, bro. Everybody's searching for
bro.
life.
You're
There's
claiming
poor
that
Morocco, bro.
to
There's
be
poor
free from
Moroccans,
racism,
bro.
but you're espousing racist
Bro. There's poor
ideologies right
Moroccans
now.
there.
I don't know. I don't think so. I
Bro,
don't
let me just tell you my experience going there, innit?
But
Let me
if
tell
I
you my
say
experience.
but wait,
one at a time now. Hold on.
let me make the case and you can defend it, right?
If I say
So I'm
something,
saying
if
you're
I say
espousing that man are
I'm not
immigrants,
telling you.
man are leeches of
Okay, step
society,
in. There's too
man
much
are on a
noise.
passing through
Mod
thing.
speaking on behalf of the host.
You
The
lot
host
making
is
too
getting
much noise.
frustrated with the amount of noise in this live. One at a time, gentlemen, and proceed
Yeah,
and
please.
also give respect
Brother,
to new
I'm
panelists as well.
gonna
Thank
hold
you.
on
if
there,
I
bro.
say something that offends you, I'm sorry, man, bro.
No, you
No,
didn't. Just
just a
hold on
level
there.
of noise and over talking.
Sorry to mute you, man. So let's get to the new folks. So Ghost, you ain't had your chance to speak, so we're gonna go to Ghost first.
Really?
I never got to speak. I was accused of something.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll come back to you, Vulcan. Ghost, talk to me.
Okay, basically, like Algeria, I seen it from start before the Morocco match, with Speedy or whatever, and when he was being treated like crap. I thought, no way. Yeah, that's Carthage there. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, the people that ruled that place before. Yeah, all the way Africa was not. What they call it now, yeah. Africa was all the way in the Middle East, all the way to the border of Jordan and Israel. It's not a joke, yeah. And the people that were there, that's still there now, 2,000 years ago, still got their land there now, look like you, Jedi, a little bit. I swear down, it's mad, yeah. And they whitewashed everything and lied. Look at the whole of North Africa, yeah, how it's all like light-skinned Arabs and all that Janjaweed taking over. Even if you look at El Kahina, or the Algerian Berber princess and all that, where she was trying to fight off the Janjaweeds back in the day. Yeah, it's deep, you know.
Yeah, it's deep. I know it's very deep.
How they mapped, what's it called? They same way they did with Hercules, yeah, same way they did with Xena, the warrior princess, with El Kahina. Now check the one. This the deep one. What's his name?
Since when are we Arabs?
Hold on.
Listen, no, hold on, bro. I'm saying I'm being deep, bro. A Muslim, the Hercules, yeah, was copied from Baal's son. You know that Baal.
Baal, yeah.
Baal was called Lord, yeah. Lord, yeah. It's not a joke. But it's even in Marduk from Babylon, he was called Bel, like Baal. It goes deeper, yeah. It goes deeper, yeah. Where like we was there first, brother. And these people that follow some next kind of madness, yeah.
This guy's capping, man.
It up on us. Yeah,
it's capping.
I'm not
This
lying.
guy's capping, bro.
Like, even if he's capping, allow him to finish his cap before you lot interrupting. It's rude, man.
Thank you.
He will have to let him explain though soon.
Since when are we Moroccans
Arabs? On a real level here, yeah. Like the divide that we've got here, yeah. All this divide, yeah, with all this racism, yeah, and all this, they call it like some mad Saturn or some Coronas worship or something.
Brother.
Like what is this guy talking
black
about?
squares. That's where the symbolism is mad.
Alright, Ghost,
I'm not lying. Let me just speak.
Okay.
Wrap it up for me, brother.
Quick. I'm in a spaceship though. It's gonna make me sick if I can't lay it out. Yeah?
He said Arab. You didn't listen right.
No, on a real level, yeah. See all this, like you look up Saturn's symbol of the black cube.
I think you need to land your plane now, brother.
Even on the Trump Tower, it's a black rock. All of that stuff. There's not a joke, you know. Yeah, like this Saturn worship, yeah, that's going on, yeah. Like with all this Abrahamic that twisted it round and made it look like something else. Nah. I'm not stupid, you know.
Alright, let me tell you my experience of going to Morocco.
Ghost, I hear you.
Can I tell you my experience going to Morocco? Yeah. Because this guy's talking about Babylon and some next thing. I don't know.
Wait, Vulcan.
Babylon. What's Babylon?
Why it happens?
Hold on. All right, brothers. We still got people that ain't spoken at all. Yeah. So next, I'm gonna go to
slavery, though, bro.
I'm gonna go to Seilu, man.
Okay.
Seilu.
Yes. Saifu, I wrote it on French. Saifu, man. Yeah.
Saifu. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, it's alright.
Jama hawal wa ya cool that danga garao.
Guys,
Yeah,
let him
man.
speak, please, brother. Let him speak.
Yo, Kopuga, man.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna talk about what the guy said. He see Africans begging in Morocco in the traffic light. That's true. Because I've been there twice and I see my people begging in the traffic light because they was about to take the Ocean Atlantic. And when the policeman or the military, they grab them. For example, if you grab them from London, they can throw them long distance without money, without anything. Even if they got money, the policeman or the military, they're gonna take the money from them. So they obligate to beg to can reach where they was before. That's the reason. And about the AFCON now, even some Senegalese people who is still there waiting them ticket flies like the day they have to leave Morocco.
Yeah.
Or now they have trouble to even to get food.
Yeah.
Because if you go somewhere to buy food, you need to tell they will ask you where you come from. You need to tell Ivory Coast or another country.
Yeah.
Then they will sell you. Otherwise, they will not sell you. And if the taxi, most of taxi man, if they see you as a black man, they don't, or black girl, they will not take you as well.
Yeah.
And this is very wrong. It's not gonna go like people don't know, because my people, they make a lot of video. I saw it, but they speak in Wolof. Wolof mean like Senegalese language or Gambian language.
Yeah.
So the world is not aware about what's going on.
The levels, yeah. I think I can agree with you. Like I said, I've been to Morocco a couple more times than you, and I think what happens is there's a lack of awareness that there could be some racism out there. Like when I first went out there, I went out there blind, and I really enjoyed the country, and I really loved it out there. I had a great time, but I had no idea that maybe if I wasn't a tourist, maybe if I wasn't presented the way I look, that I might have had a different experience. So I wasn't aware, I was ignorant. But as time has gone on, the more awareness I've taken on, the more I can see. And maybe it's getting harder to hide. But I don't think that the tourist part of Morocco wants the world to know that we don't treat dark-skinned people very well.
I will tell you something. There's a whole tribe in Morocco who is black. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and where are
they're
they?
literally black.
Listen.
Wait, hold on. Let me answer that. So in society, they have a whole group of people that are black. How are they treated? The best?
Good. Yeah.
They're
like Moroccans. They speak Moroccan. They speak Shilha. They speak everything. So what are you talking about?
You're not being honest.
But you never went to Morocco, so
I went to Morocco.
If you never went to Morocco, just shut up.
But we had no.
I went
to
Marrakesh.
Please, I got one point.
Wait, guys. We had a black Moroccan on here 10 minutes ago with a picture of his father.
So can I have like 30 seconds to say my last point?
Hold on. And he's defending Morocco, as in Morocco is a good place. But he also has to tell the truth and say, yes, the darker skin you are, the less respect and the less fairness you receive in Morocco.
That's not
and
true.
He's a Moroccan. So you have to argue with other Moroccans. There's a couple Moroccans that have said, yes.
Bro, I will tell you something. In the north of Morocco, I know that they are racist. But in the south of Morocco, we don't have this.
Where is the south?
We also have like a whole group. They called Gnawa, yes, and they literally came from Nigeria, Ghana, everything, and they are just like us. Let me see. Wait. I will let you see. Wait.
Okay, cool. Let me speak to my sister first. Welcome, sister.
Wait, look.
You.
Hold on. We'll get back to you, brother.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. What's your experience? What's your opinion, sis?
Okay, then last May I went on holiday to Marrakesh. Then I saw they have a very nice airport. It's true. Then around Marrakesh is very beautiful. The roads are nice and they are building. What I say is they are building everywhere. They are building. Then, but I was not very like like because I'm going for a birthday, then somebody choose Marrakesh.
Yeah.
Then that's why I went to Marrakesh because I was not really really excited because of what I can hear on internet and other people saying. I will say the truth, but it's not good to say then all the Moroccan. We had some who welcome us a lot, but they still have stigma. I will say, maybe they don't know, but if we went to, I'm a tourist, I had the money. You understand?
Yeah.
Then that's why maybe I was not considered the same, because in my hotel we were talking. We have a lot of workers. They were from where Côte d'Ivoire, Senegal. You know, from a bit everywhere.
Yeah.
We were talking a lot, but they were like a bit scared to talk to us. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
They were scared to talk to us. We went to this big place, what they call it, where there is the big market.
Souk.
The souk. Okay. Then me, I believe I didn't see what they say. Black people who do who like hacks for money on the road.
You didn't see that.
No. I saw them hardworking. Everything they were like on the souk selling things like other people. You understand? They were nice, you know. But I say, if I didn't have money or I was not, because when they look at you, they read you. They read you up to see if you have the capacity or if the way you understand what I mean. They know we are tourists. But even if you don't buy, maybe it's because they are business minded. I don't want to put everything on racism too. They look at you. If you don't buy, you are not more treated the same way. You understand?
Listen.
They can be very.
Let her finish, brother, please. It's the one sister we've had on there.
They are. Then, but I will tell you, it's not the same category. They have to say the truth to themselves. The black people I see who work there, me, I'm not. I was a visitor. Then the black people who live there, even them, they are scared to say if it's hard where they work. Because me, I'm going. If they tell me something and something happened, them they are staying there. They are with the people. I don't know how it is. Because even me, when I went there, I don't know the way you know, you can be sometimes uncomfortable because they will make you see that you are different. I will tell you the truth. Then I don't know if they understand what is brotherhood. Brotherhood means then when you enter somewhere, they won't look at you up and down. They won't look at you like they never see black people. How can in Marrakesh, where they have a lot of tourists, we are still look up and down? And I travel the world, and that's why I will say I knew something will happen in Morocco. You understand? I knew something will happen there, but I don't say the country is still a big. Me, I went to a lot of country, a lot. The world is beautiful, I will say. You understand?
The world is beautiful, yes.
But maybe if they accept, because it's not to lie, it's to work on it.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's to work on it.
Yes.
To
this
accept
is my point.
the same way Morocco, they will. I don't know why Morocco and other country, Arab countries say, oh, there is old African in our country. But you are everywhere. The world should have like a limit. People can travel everywhere and be comfortable. That's what they have to understand. You understand?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because I see, you know, the people who are not in Marrakesh, it's not everybody who is rich. Me, I talk with Moroccan. I went to a restaurant outside Marrakesh and I talk with Moroccan people. They tell me they get €5 a day salary.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
I like to talk with people. They were talking nicely. Maybe it's because too sometimes. And this guy, a waiter, then who was talking with me, his friend was maybe laughing at him. I don't know why they were laughing at him. Maybe because he was sit down with me.
Yeah.
You understand? You understand that there is stigma there. We can't say no.
So somebody said, why come to Morocco? And this is the thing. It's not why
I went to Morocco. It's because
if people stop going to Morocco, Morocco is finished, brother. So this mentality of why come to Morocco. So you're saying if you don't like the way we treat you, don't come here, yeah? But then you don't have
they live on
the type of country you have. You need tourism, brothers. So
I
the
need
best
to
thing
make
is
an
to,
announcement, Jedi.
Yes. And I don't.
In a
They
moment.
live. They can't. It's not they treat us, but even the look. When you are on the souk and they call you, hey Rihanna, or do you know that they will call you this or Talouche? You know what it is. What it is.
Okay.
Sister, maybe they were looking at you because they like you.
I need to make a mod announcement.
Maybe there was
let the mod announcement.
No, maybe it's not. Me, I never take it back. I didn't take it back.
But listen,
hold on,
I
everybody.
didn't take it back. Then they call me Rihanna. Maybe they want me to come and buy.
no,
I
they're
have
just making
spent.
jokes. Why
Can
do
I
you
say
take it
something?
personal?
Hold on. Steve, the
Thank you,
researcher, is the actual mod.
I'd just like to mention, for the sake of the live and the work that Jedi is doing, Jedi in the past has had 1,500 people in this room. Can we share the live out, please? Like and follow and get the message out there, because there's great discussions going on at the present time, as there always is on Jedi's live as well. I'm also going to respect the panelists that did respect the mod when the mod was asking for instructions to be upheld. Your respect was gratefully received by me. I'm now handing the baton over to Caucasian as the mod on the live to make sure that discussions are always good and worthwhile. And blessings to everybody. I've got to shoot off. I'll be back in a bit. Take care now.
Big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself.
But listen, in Morocco, I'm originally from Marrakech, but I never had this problem. But you need to understand one thing: they don't make money a lot, okay? So when they see tourists, they ask like for money or they want you to buy something, and if you don't buy, they get angry because you don't know their wealth or something. Maybe their mother is sick and they are making money, you know? They need to make money.
I understand. That I understand.
Sister,
it's not the first country.
And they just like this.
Sister Joelle, listen, when they look at you and they waiting or you're gonna buy something or not, it's not because they are businessmen. Oh, if there were Moroccans, they did the same.
No, but
because the only thing what they see is money.
I know, I understand. That's what I say. I say I don't want to put it on the racism because they are business minded. I want to remove this from them. They were business minded. But I went to other countries who they were not so aggressive like that too. And when they with racism,
I have a question for you.
I'm not Algerian line على طبوني يماك وطلق حبك تقول لي أنا جزائري وطلق
You see what he said? He said
English.
No, not about you,
he's
sister.
No, it
insulting
was not
somebody.
about you. This guy's calling me Algerian.
Sister Joelle, it's not about you.
Guys, we don't have to start dropping people.
No, but he speak Arabic. He speak Arabic.
He's swearing at Algeria.
He's saying Kalba. Me, I know.
No,
I've lived
not
with
about you.
I'm not talking
Algerian
about you, Zamla. I'm talking about this guy who's called me.
He's very impolite. You know, that's what I'm talking about. He's swearing. And it's very bad for an adult.
So we all get a chance to speak one language who people don't understand. We all
Guys, you need to chill.
He's swearing. I know
guys,
what
all right, guys, this one at a time. Too much
So we need to speak only
He's
English.
swearing at Algeria.
You know, you're tarnishing all the
Joelle, it was not about you.
You know what? I got.
All right, everyone wait. Hold on. So, Rebel Lion, you're next up, brother. Talk to me.
Right. Okay. So basically, what we're experiencing here is a colonial mindset. Right. When the Spanish and the French had control of Morocco between 1912 and 1956, when they gained independence, during that time they destabilized the economy in Morocco. Also, they extracted resources out of Morocco. They completely destroyed the economy within actual Morocco itself. They also brought racism with them, which is a Eurocentric ideology that was created by the hierarchy of Europe. Okay, this mentality that's being displayed within Morocco is not only just defined to Morocco, it's been displayed all over Africa, in Kenya, Nairobi, Nigeria, South Africa. Yeah, people that have allowed themselves to be brought into this Eurocentric ideology. As far as I'm concerned, right, Morocco is part of Africa. Africa is a united continent, right? And this is what
But it's not a united continent, though, is it, brother?
No, it's not. It's divided because of colonization by the Europeans.
No, but even before colonization, it wasn't a united continent, was it?
No, it was. Okay, right. So
no, was it?
Yeah, but we didn't have borders. We didn't have borders.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we had.
Wasn't.
Okay, am I going to be allowed to speak? Or you just
Yeah.
want
Go
me to?
on. Go on.
Okay, right. So before colonization, we didn't have borders, and until the 1894 Berlin Conference, when they decided to take the African continent and divide it up and chop it up, put borders in, rename countries like Rhodesia, which is now formerly known as Zimbabwe, right? And Nigeria, even itself, when Nigeria got its independence, they unified the whole of Nigeria, not realizing what they were doing was actually taking land away from actual tribal people, like for the Igbo. And that's why you have internal conflict within Nigeria between the Igbo and the Yoruba.
Man said Igbo, you know.
Yeah. So the point I'm making, right, is this. It's quite simple, right? Gaddafi wanted a united African continent, right, with a Pan-Africanism. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, Morocco is part of Africa, right? It's part of the continent. Now, either we start dealing, right, with the reality that colonization destroyed the African continent, and it wasn't the African people themselves, and it was the whiteys with their fucking Eurocentric ideology of racism, a social power construct, which they brought with them, along with their religion and everything else. That's the bullshit. Simple as that. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Can I just say something?
Yes, welcome,
Hi.
J12.
Hi, I just want to say something to that. I know sometimes we like glorify Gaddafi and stuff, but he wasn't the best of people. There was racism also.
Okay, so what about?
Hang on.
1 minute,
Yeah,
Rebel, you had your say, Rebel. You had your say, I'll mute you, bro.
Let me just finish, please.
Chill.
What about Thomas Sankara, British
let me just
and the other
finish what I was
25?
Let her go.
You need to let me finish what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of problems also with, like, for example, I'm North African partly, and I agree with you guys. Racism is a very much high and kicking within our communities. It exists. Anyone who is North African and sits here and goes, no, we don't, no, and they use the example.
What kind of North African are you?
I'm partly Algerian.
Okay, we got Algeria.
So anyone that says stuff like, oh, no, but we have a Tuareg, no, not Tuareg. No, that's not a reason for you lot to bypass racism and try and brush it under the carpet. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What I will say is, the reason Gaddafi went for this united Africa was because the Arabs rejected his, rejected him. And don't forget that what's happening.
He was gonna do that anyway, though.
Yeah, I know, but don't forget as well what's happening right now in Sudan. Those people that are doing that, the precursor to them was basically a little cool army built by Gaddafi. So
no, it was actually built by the UAE. It's called the RSF.
Yeah, but did he not partake in the building of that?
The RSF, which is trying to get control of the goldfields in Sudan on behalf of the UAE, is funded, and the weapons that they get. Hang on, let me land. Right.
I moderate.
Let's hear from the sister. I know the brother. He's a cool brother, but he's just got no impulse control.
All right, go on, sister.
Yeah, so the precursors of what now we know is the RSF were actually built by Gaddafi. So I don't think it's fair to glorify him in this case. I know people love the idea of he wanted a united Africa. I love that idea too, but I'm sorry, look at Libya now as well. There's still pretty much slave trade going on, and who are they selling? Who are they buying and selling? Do you understand? So this thing does exist. North Africans do need to come to terms with it. They need to address it. You cannot live in this shadow of life saying that, oh, well, we've been through colonialism as well. These are the after effects of colonialism. It's high time we address these things in our community. And I was listening to the sister Joelle. I 100% agree with pretty much everything she said. And I'm sorry, if you did feel like at any point you had that experience. And I also want to say to North Africans in general, I know Algeria doesn't have a big, we don't have any tourism pretty much, but I will say for even Tunisia and Morocco, please don't say to people, oh, well, you lot are jealous of us because we're modernizing, we're doing good, we're doing because it's because of tourism. It is pretty much because of tourism. So you do have to respect those that come in. Why is it that we treat Europeans so highly and we treat our own so badly?
True, facts.
I'm with this. I'm with this, man. As a Moroccan, I'm totally can find with
this.
this.
Some people like this. Is what I'm saying. Look, some people in the comments.
But if you are a cheap tourist, like you don't have money, everywhere you be treated the same. But if you are spending money, they would treat you like a queen or a king.
Not really.
Yeah, but
not all the time.
you
go to Morocco. Doesn't mean you go to Morocco.
Do you think Gaddafi was the only African leader that went to unite the African continent?
Do you remember what Joel was saying about
what about
the
Patrice
fact
Lumumba?
that she was getting called Rihanna and stuff?
What about Patrice Lumumba?
They wouldn't. Hang on, you wouldn't.
What about Thomas Sankara?
You wouldn't see a white lady.
If we are gonna attack every word what somebody say, you look like
than the Moroccans. The Moroccans are Africans. They will love you for fuck's sake.
Moorish. I'm not saying that
love.
Me
to treat you. So
no, Moorish. I'm not saying that love does it. This is what I'm trying to say. Like every time you bring up these issues, you guys either go on this tangent about we're not African, or you go on this tangent about no, we love Africa, we love Africa.
But hold on. I think what the main issue is, family, and what the sister J12 is trying to explain to you is, listening to these conversations, we hit a brick wall. What happens is someone says Moroccans are racist, or the Maghreb is racist, or Algeria blah, blah, is racist, and then what happens is, rather than talking about the racism, we end up just denying it. No.
There's always a deflection.
Before the 60s. 1 second. So once if we're not going to deny it, we say, okay, there's some racism, we have some issues in our society. Then we can start talking about ways, first the causes, and then ways to address it.
Yeah. But I'm glad.
There is always.
Hold on.
You know what?
Hold on. You don't give us a chance.
Brothers, 1 second, please. What we need to do after is get to the point where I want to hear people accepting that this exists in the.
It does exist.
North Africa.
It is.
We can start addressing it.
But you've got to look at the difference. Hang on a second. Morris, please.
He was speaking.
Okay. If any of you guys know and have been to Nigeria, or know anybody that's been to Nigeria that has suffered racism, please tell me now.
Between Ghana and Nigeria, there is no racism.
It's not racism.
We're one race.
It's not
racism. That's not racism.
It's not racism they have.
That's prejudice.
We're one race. We are one race.
I married them with a Nigerian
than any other else.
Listen, sister.
I tell you,
brothers and sisters. Do you hear what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's not argue. Let's not argue, guys. All I'm asking you for this is if you can tell me somebody that went to Nigeria. Hold on.
You're not different than any other human.
Guys.
We are all Africans. So stop this rubbish, buddy.
Moorish, you're this mentality of saying we are all human. We love everybody.
Wait,
it doesn't get anywhere.
To understand the difference between prejudice and racism.
Hold on.
There's always been.
Anybody while I'm talking, you're gonna likely get muted. I don't want to mute you guys. You're all adults. I don't have any power over you. We're all, you know what I mean? We're all brothers and sisters here. So I don't have
any power over you. No one dropped him, by the way. He dropped himself.
Cool. Whatever. I dropped someone. I don't know who I dropped, but I dropped someone. But I'm saying I don't want to be muting you guys. And I've opened this live for you guys to come on here and talk. So it's not for me to mute you.
Thanks, man.
But when I'm talking, just give me some respect. I'm the host. Obviously, Caucasian Asian is the moderator right now. If you just respect us, we're just trying to make it work smoothly. Let me go back to what I was saying. I know Nigeria is not perfect. We might have some issues with Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, whoever. It don't matter. But it's not racism. Us and Ghanaians, we're one people. We speak the same language. We share the same land. We're one people. We're brothers fighting. That's not racism. I'm asking, how many of you come to Nigeria or have a friend that's come to Nigeria or even seen footage, video, if you can even show me video footage of somebody non-Nigerian being racially abused in Nigeria? Because look at the size of Nigeria. The point I'm making is, clearly, we have a problem in the north of Africa. We got a problem.
Can I quickly tell you something, though, that's important, yeah? Caucasian Asian might have a little issue with me because he called me an anti-Semite not long ago, yeah? I'm sorry, bro. I'm being honest.
He's not a Semite. Don't worry, he's not a Semite. He's Turkish.
Because I've got a problem with the slavery, bro.
He's an anti-Semite. He ain't got a problem with you. He's an anti-Semite himself. So don't listen. He's just a shit stirrer. Don't listen to him.
I don't like Zion. Bro,
Don't worry about him. He ain't got a problem with you about that. Trust me.
There's no problem, brother. There's no problem.
Trust me. Oh, all right, Moorish, I'm gonna let you back because I did like you. I know you're passionate.
Can I say something, Jedi?
Try not to interrupt. Yeah, go on.
You know what the thing is, we're talking, and that's the thing. What I also say sometimes to my friends here in Holland. You know, a lot of people from Ghana, a lot of people from Nigeria, Senegal, and Côte d'Ivoire, they come to Morocco, and you asking, yo, did you went to some other place behalf Morocco, like Nigeria, and
experienced racism?
Yeah, the thing is, we don't go there, and that's the fault of us people from Morocco. We go to other places, but we have to try. We have to try. So I cannot. You cannot. Everybody's talking now. Yeah, you know there is racism in Morocco, and maybe there is racism. I cannot say yeah or no. You know.
What do you mean? No. Whoa. What do you mean you can't say yes or no?
Because can I say something?
Let me talk, my sister. I'll let you talk. Let me talk now. You know what the thing is?
Talk a lot.
Yeah. No, I didn't talk a lot, my sister.
Yeah, all right. Go on. No. But I'm saying, what do you mean by maybe there is, maybe there isn't? I'm telling you there is.
Okay, there is racism.
Okay, cool.
There is racism. Then my question is, how do we know if there's not racism in like Nigeria if I went there as a Moroccan?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because they will have big complaint.
No,
sister.
Listen, sister. I'll let you talk, but this is very easy.
You ask a question.
No. Listen, let me talk.
Keep your answer, Joe.
No.
Jody?
This is a very easy answer. This is a very easy answer you're saying. If they were complaining, no, because maybe they didn't go there. You're saying if there were complaints. This is a very easy answer of you. I'm not doing
but
it.
Brother,
it's not. Man. It's one of.
No. This is a very.
Let her respond.
You're searching for answers about the Maghreb and searching answers about
Morocco.
No,
because I can't.
But when I say something,
I don't want,
listen, I'm not stupid. When I ask you something about Nigeria, if there was a complaint, how do you know?
No. But yes, of course.
No. What she's saying is, if there was racism coming out of Nigeria, you would hear the complaints. You will
hear the complaint. Now nothing is hidden anymore.
Brother, what are we talking about? Social media is open to us all.
Exactly.
Yeah? You don't listen, man, brother. Maybe there isn't Moroccan.
I didn't say Morocco.
All right, even German, even English, even Scottish, Pakistani, Taiwanese. It don't matter. Nobody's going to Nigeria and coming back and saying these men are racist.
Yeah. Okay, so you hear white people going to Morocco.
But I don't want to say that
that's what I tried to say, Jedi.
No.
Yeah, okay,
I don't want to say that.
Thank you. That's the only thing what I want to hear.
I never heard a white person.
Jedi. One thing I'm gonna say.
Let me finish the statement.
Yeah.
I never heard a European complain about their treatment in Morocco. So I'll give you that point. I've never heard that.
Okay.
But I've heard of other people. They might not be European. Be they Asian, be they from other parts of North Africa or West Africa, East Africa. You know, I've heard those complaints. So basically, what we're saying is the Europeans don't suffer racism.
Brother, what I tried to say, Jedi, we as Africa. Listen, I'm sorry, sister.
Why?
We as Africa. What I try to say is we as African. I don't. With all due respect to white people, this is our problem. What I try to say is when like Nigerians or somebody else from the other African countries come to Morocco, they see racism. What I try to say, I don't know no Moroccan or Algerian who went to Senegal and say, yeah, man, bro, I saw the racism. I never heard a Moroccan or a Tunisian guy said to me, I went to Senegal. So
okay, so we just treat it.
So what do you mean then?
Okay, thank you.
You have to ask him then. What do you mean? The people who say in Morocco they are racist, are they lying or they
are? Ask me. No.
What is the meaning?
Okay, let me answer you then.
Okay.
The meaning is, my sister, is what I try to say to you. I don't know if the same thing is happening over there.
Are you black or are you
asking me to answer, but you talk. Let me finish my answer then. Okay. What I try to say is racism is a daily problem in every society, in every in every angle
I
of the
agree with
corner.
you. I agree with you because I don't want
You
me to
agree,
be on this
sister?
panel
You
and
agree?
say that Morocco they are all racist. It's not true.
Jedi.
You know what?
not
You know what,
true.
sister? You know what, sister? You can't. You can't agree
Jedi.
with. Wait, please. Let me say
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't agree with what the brother said, sister.
No. What I mean is because
Why
what
not?
he said.
Because what you
because
said
he
is
want us.
that
He want to
racism.
deflate. He want to deflate about the subject.
I know. But what
We
he
talk
said was
about Morocco.
racism is
We know then because we are black. My skin is black.
No,
and
but wait,
I
sister. He
I
said.
won't be white.
He
Then
said,
I
sister.
tell you what I
I'll leave
live
her.
and what I live there.
And
What
I
I
believe
have
you.
seen.
And I believe you.
Okay, I
seen
believe you.
people
But
very
wait there.
I believe
When
you,
a man
sister.
says racism is a daily problem everywhere, I disagree.
Okay.
I believe some societies do not suffer with racism as an issue daily. Maybe because there's no other races there in majority.
Yes,
but
it's
they're
true.
not. In Nigeria, you can't tell me racism is a daily problem.
No. They don't know what is racism. My husband is Nigerian. It's when he came here, he understand. Then there is a difference. He never see the difference.
Yeah.
But
What
me,
I
I grew
tried
up
to
in
say,
Paris.
what I tried to
from
say,
when I'm in school,
so difficult, man.
from when I'm in school, I know what is the difference.
Yeah.
When you are young, on the street they will count you. But I didn't know that going to, or it's when I saw all this about Morocco on the social media. I
Sister,
didn't know.
I know also racism. I'm born here in Holland. I know what a racism look like.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm
Okay, tell us.
white
Tell
or
us.
something. I know everything.
Wait.
Every aspect.
In Holland, yeah?
Yeah.
but
Tell us, what does racism towards a Moroccan look like? How does it manifest?
Different, because the thing is with racism here in Holland, it's so many points. First of all, you're like because it's a cultural thing, so they have problem with you because you're not white. Second of all, you have your own values of life, like Nigerians have, and Moroccans have, and Tunisians have. They don't like it, so you have to be one of them. You go on them terms. You have to act like them, talk like them, do like them. And then
what happens if you don't?
Yeah, then it's racism, man. You're not good. And if you do something good,
explain that. How do they enforce their belief on you?
Exactly, Card. That's what I'm trying to.
How do you mean they believe on me?
How do they enforce it on you? How do they make you suffer?
Okay, suffer. Next to that, I'm Moroccan. I'm also Muslim. So the thing is, the first problem they had here, then I'm talking about my personal thing, is that you act different because of your religion. Like they're not even Christian here. They're like liberal. Just live, let live, and you know the things.
Yeah, lots of atheism and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because Christians, we have also Christians in Morocco, and you have here like villages are Christian, very strict Christian. I don't have a problem with them because they act from faith. And if you act from faith, real faith, you don't have problems with Muslims, Christians.
Okay, but let's get back to, because we're going to prejudice. We're going to prejudice rather than racism. Let's get back to racism. Based on you being a Moroccan in Holland,
they
what
call
does
me
racism
sand
look
nigger.
like?
They call some of us like camels. They call them sand niggers.
I don't say that word again, please, because I know the TikTok don't like it. But I understand.
I didn't know. It's for me first time on TikTok, believe it or not.
Okay, okay, welcome.
Yeah, man. Believe me, TikTok from this Afghan, this Afghan took me to TikTok, man.
Wow.
I never.
Me too.
I swear.
Brother Corsica, listen, Brother Corsica. Let me make my point, quickly.
Yeah, my brother.
Holland is very similar to England, right?
Yeah, I know. I have some English.
Now,
English
the difference between England on one side with Holland and Nigeria, and let's say we put Morocco on the other side, my opinion is that in England and in Europe, racism is enforced institutionally. That means that the average person, even if they are racist, they don't really have to put much effort into seeing you suffer, because they know the institutions are the bias of the country is already against you. Now, when we look at other countries where it's a tribal issue, or a societal issue, the racism is enforced on a one-to-one level. So, for example, if I go into a shop, the shop owner's giving me a different price. He's giving Jedi a different price for the same thing. I'll come out and say, "Yo, Jed, I just bought this can of Coke for £1," and he's like, "Right, that man just charged me £2.50." That's blatant racism. You understand? So what I'm asking you, Corsica, is do you recognize how racism is enforced?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now you talking about these things. When I was small, I go to Dutch shop, man, and you ask something, they act a whole different way with their. I don't like the word own people, you know, but they're acting different with their own people than me, you know. Like I give you an example. What you said about prices. Sometimes you ask something, no, I don't do that. We don't have that. We don't. It's like they're selling you no.
Yeah.
They're selling you no to don't come because
just
why?
go away,
Yeah, go away, and they have other clients who don't like you, and they're feeling the vibe. Bro, like, listen, with all due respect, I go back to my sister Joelle. If you saw something, experience something in Morocco like racism, I'm not gonna tell you no because you experience it. It's a very bad habit for me to tell you no, man. There's no racism because you feel it, and the vibe you felt, I also felt here in Holland. So again, I'm sorry if I said something that offends you. You know, to come back on Holland. The racism, you Caucasian. I don't know who told me that. Caucasian, I think. Yeah, this is one of the examples. If you go to shops, they follow you. If you go to some, they directly ask you, what do you want? Bro, I'm just inside, man. Give me a fucking... Oh, I'm sorry
I
for
agree
language.
with you. Sorry, hi guys.
Yeah,
I do agree with you. I lived in Holland as well. I moved to the UK when I was 9. I'm from Arab descent, actually. I'm from Egypt, North African as well. I do agree on the part that we got racism. I was segregated in a school. They told me I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'll never get anywhere in life.
Yeah, I believe
Around
you. I heard it a lot.
9, they tried to stop me from uni. I ended up being in a school with only Malis, Nigerians, and Ghanaians and disabled Dutch kids. If you're talking about racism, me and my brother had it from day one. Like it was bad. So we expect my dad was getting followed just because he was an Arab Muslim. Yeah, it comes with, obviously they're gonna find a way to get onto you. If you're a Muslim, they're gonna get onto you. If you're Arab and Muslim, they're gonna get into you even more. If you're black and Arab and Muslim, even worse. If you're any of these, you're gonna get it.
You know what they also? You know what they also try to do here, Jedi? They want like to break your like a happy home. I give you an example. We have all our culture, and that's what I said to you. I'm a proud African. You know, it's my culture. I don't know better. I know my history. I know everything. I know everything. Also, what happened with colonization, and that we don't look alike anymore the same. But that doesn't mean the people, the origin people, are still there. Like maybe the Arab through the Islam came to there, but the people stayed there. They didn't go back. The Amazigh people and the North African people, they didn't go back. They stayed there. Maybe they're Arabized through talking Arabic, but they still, like, I'm an Amazigh. I have my own language. I have my language. I still talk it today. You know, I speak Arabic, but I speak also Amazigh.
Yeah.
So it's if somebody told me, yeah, you're not Arabic, you're Arabic. With all due respect, my sister from Egypt, I know I'm not Arabic for a fact because I live in Africa. Of course, Arab people...
Geographically, obviously, you are in Africa. I'm just saying Egyptian Arab. I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, obviously, we do see each other as Africans. We all see...
Yeah. What I tried to say is, I'm sorry, what I had the last question. Somebody told me last year, why did you do with the Arab Cup? Why you played with the Arab? I don't know. I swear, I don't know why Morocco played with the Arab Cup. We're Muslim, but listen. Everybody is Muslim. That doesn't make me Arab. You have Pakistani Muslims.
Iran in the Arab Cup. They're not Arab either.
I'm sorry? Just 1 second, just so you know.
Iran in the Arab Cup. They're not Arab either.
So it doesn't make sense. I don't know. So everybody.
Morocco left the African Union and then tried to join the EU.
But Jedi,
Yeah,
there's a
brother,
reason. No,
but
just
that's
one
the
second. One
yeah, but
second.
Jedi,
There's a reason
that's the
behind it.
government.
There's a reason behind it.
Why you blaming what the government do?
No,
with
I'm
the
not.
people?
I'm not.
Listen,
That is something
there's
government. Listen. I'm sorry. One thing.
Coffee, just one second. Just
yeah,
one
one
second.
thing. Then I stop.
But wait. Let me just say this: you guys didn't riot. You didn't hit the street. You didn't say no. Are you crazy? We're African.
There's reasons behind
if
it. Why the government?
If the government was listening to the people, my father didn't come to Holland. We're still in Morocco. So the government does what it wants, and we know that all as African. We know that. We've seen through the years. Come on, man.
Coffee, if you will say something, please just back it up with information, please. I'm begging you. Jedi, the reason why the government went and tried to leave the African Union was because he was betrayed by the African countries around it.
Like who? Like who betrayed them?
I'll tell you who. Libya was one of them. Gaddafi was one of them.
Yeah.
Algeria, one of them. Egypt, one of them.
Bruv, you see the problem we're having here, right? Already.
Okay, so that's. I'm just answering to your point.
Yeah, that's between you then.
Yeah, but this is your
okay. So
okay, cool.
back to your question, to your fact or whatever you got on this video, on this live. So Morocco hates Africans based on what? I just wanted to say.
Oh no, okay.
No, it's not hate.
Let me just say this. Let me explain.
Just
this picture, I didn't know that you could read it all. This picture is from my YouTube video. On YouTube is a good idea to have a controversial kind of taglines to draw
100% attract more views.
So
I agree with you.
When you come to the video, you say, I'll be like, yo, I'm just asking a question. I'm not even saying that this is Morocco hates, but I'm saying there seems to be evidence that Morocco has a problem with racism. They have a problem with the black inhabitants of the rest of Africa.
Okay.
Problem is a very big word.
So what I'm asking is, the real question is this.
Facts.
Now, just one second.
Hold on. The real question is this. What is Morocco's problem with black people?
Okay, so do you want me to answer, yeah?
Yes, please, brother.
Okay, and I hope nobody cuts me in. First of all, Morocco does not have any problem with Africans. Neither the government, neither the people, okay?
Okay.
Number two, racism is experienced anywhere. It's not good. It's not good. We don't agree with it. We do not condone it. 100%. Safio, don't say no because
your point. Just land your point.
Okay, I'm just saying because, for example, me, I could be racially targeted in Africa for not being black and being considered African.
Where?
Okay.
Where?
I've seen that on social media multiple times.
No,
so is that not
in Africa? Where do you think you would go?
I never saw that.
Let me ask you a question. No, seriously, brother.
Saifel, please don't say you never seen that because I've experienced it.
Wait, brother, wait. On the continent,
myself, bro.
On the continent.
Yeah, but it's not fine to say no, man.
Wait, everyone,
guys,
don't start.
You're talking over the host. I'm gonna start muting people.
Jebly. Where on the continent have you been where you have experienced racism because of your color of your skin?
No. I'm not saying that I've directly experienced it. I've experienced it through social media, not a direct. Or
I never saw it. Even I never saw that in the social media.
It's very bad to say I never saw it, my friend.
Please,
I said myself.
So if you experience racial abuse and I've never seen you experience it, can I say that it's never happened?
Thank you.
No, but you didn't yourself.
You didn't experience.
But I did. But I'm telling you, I did.
Social media, on internet.
Yeah, but listen.
Is it not contact with people,
respectfully,
yeah, but I believe go to the country. That is
if
not.
I put Moroccan flag
no
on
worries,
my profile
go ahead,
picture,
bro.
Hold on. If I put Moroccan flag on my profile picture and then I call you you're a dog, you're blah blah, that's not proof of racism from Africa. Because I could be from Germany.
Exactly.
But if you say you're Congolese and you refer yourself as us Congolese, do not think Moroccans are Africans.
Does other people's racism save you from being racist yourself, or should you not just address your own? Should you not address your own issues? So what's this deflection?
Are you hearing what I'm saying or no?
Just talk about your own, innit? Let's hear about what you're saying.
But that's exactly what I said. I don't think you're getting the point, are you?
Well done.
Yeah. You know what? Let's give him more space. Let's give Jebly a little bit more space to
You need to be racist now, like you guys. Yeah, I learn from you. Because you
come
know
on, man.
one
What's
thing.
this kind of talking? I learn from you.
Yeah, I learn from you guys. Let me
No,
talk.
man,
Let
no,
me talk.
man. You're talking
You keep
rubbish,
talking
man.
for a long time.
Listen,
let him talk. Let him talk. Say,
No.
say few.
Then talk.
Say few. Let him
Who
talk.
told you don't to talk? Talk then. You're acting like a way, brother. Listen, we stay respectful, but how the way you're talking now has nothing to do with this conversation.
Okay,
let
me hear what is.
we try.
Okay, you good, bro. Let me talk.
Kofi, let me hear him.
I'm just trying to understand from you as a host, Jedi.
Yeah.
So you saying a Moroccan cannot be targeted by racism?
No, not at all.
Okay.
What I'm saying is,
Okay,
all the
so-
Moroccans I know,
okay.
hold on,
Okay,
all
okay,
the
okay.
Moroccans I know have never told me of any experiences on the continent of them being targeted because of the color of their skin by anyone.
So by somebody telling me that I'm not real African because I'm not black, is that not a form of racism? Is that
I don't
not a
know.
form
You
of
know what?
racism?
Personally, I don't think that's racist, but I
So
could
what
see
is
how
it?
it's. Hold on. I could see how it could offend you if you identify as being a real African and you find that offensive. I could understand that. I've got Moroccan friends, and maybe if you said to them they're not African, they will be offended. But I don't know if that's racist, though, brother. But
Is it not? So I'm being discriminated by the color of my skin being in a continent. So
no, I think it's
Jedi,
historically.
if I say, so
if someone says to me I'm not English, what do you think that's racist, bro?
What do you do feel English, don't you?
Now I'm saying I was born here.
So
But if someone,
Jedi,
listen.
listen. Your parents.
Let me finish my statement. I was born here. But if someone says to me, "Bro, you ain't European. You're not British. You're not English. You're from wherever your parents are from or wherever your ancestors are from."
That is racist.
It's not racist. It's not.
Why not?
Because I'm not. Because I'm not. It's true.
But Jedi, you're talking from a country where your roots are not from there. My roots are from Morocco. Are from Africa.
Yeah.
No, I understand, but like
it is racism.
No,
Jedi.
I understand, but like it doesn't matter. Like even if my grandma was born in the UK and my mum was born in the UK, if somebody turns around and says you're not British, I will have to understand that this is actually a truth. It's a truth.
But mine is not a truth. How is mine the truth? How?
No, nationality by way of paperwork is cool. But identity by way of heritage is different.
Jedi.
Now let me ask you something.
So how is mine?
You guys are from the Middle East, bro.
If we take a blood test,
yeah,
and it comes back that you have a lot of ancestry from off the continent, in fact, majority of your ancestry is from off the continent, then I will understand why somebody said that. It doesn't mean I'm allowed to.
I've done a DNA test and I'm 100% Egyptian. I have nothing to do with the Middle East.
Let me finish. It doesn't mean you're allowed to be stripped of your own personal identity or that I'm allowed to persecute you. Yeah, but my mind might say, okay, Moroccans and Algerians are not as African as Congolese.
But
this
what
is not
determines
racism.
that?
This is a historical. Hold on. This is a historical recount. Whether it's correct or incorrect, it wouldn't be based on me being racist to you.
But you are being racist based on my race.
Why? I'm not just. Where's the disrespect? Wow. Where's the prejudice? Where's
prejudice?
Where's the me treating you like bad? There's no oppression in me saying that.
Of course,
no, I don't think there is direct disrespect here.
There's no oppression in that.
There is disrespect.
Okay, let me
explain.
situation.
He's the one being disrespected. Wow. Let him explain it. Go on, Jebby, sorry.
Listen, my whole ancestry, my whole lineage is from that continent.
Yeah.
And you feel entitled to determine whether I'm from that continent or not.
Yeah.
That is a form of racism, Jedi.
I would say, I can understand why you would be offended. Like I said in the beginning, I can understand why you would be offended. And listen, as my brother, I feel like you'd be right to feel offended if that's the case.
Well,
but to call that person, to call that person that has that viewpoint racist based on history, I just think that it's not prejudice. We're not trying to prejudice you. Like, remember, even if somebody thinks that you're not as African as somebody else, that doesn't mean they're going to treat you less human or with less love.
Can I just say something,
though? Can I quickly explain to him, though? Jebby, what is, I think Judge is saying is it's like an in-house beef. It's like an Italian telling a Sicilian, oh, you lot mixed with Arabs, so you're not as Italian as us. Yeah, but they're still Italian, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, it's just an in-house beef. It's not like racism.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Like, I would see that, yo, if I was Moroccan, I'd be like, right, you dickhead, are you mad? My history is this, my history is that. You guys just think because of the way I look that I'm mixed with this and that. No. And we can get into a historical debate. But it's not prejudice. It's not persecution. It's not trying to devalue you. It's not trying to decrease your human rights or your quality of life. That's why I'm saying that it ain't based on racism. It's based on maybe misinformed history or whatever. But it's not racism.
It's
And
definitely misinformed.
and your quality of life is not going to be diminished by a Congolese guy saying, "Oh, I don't think you're as African as me."
So what determines being more African than another person?
I would just say history.
That's not the question. The question is that racism?
In that case,
racism?
That would just be about history and whatever.
Jedi,
if you have DNA, if you have a large quantity of DNA or genetics or history from off the continent, then we just have to accept that. You can't expect people to ignore that. Yeah. So some people don't have that. Some people on the continent don't have admixture. They don't have any, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into science and genomes and that.
Well, if it's by science, the oldest bone discovered was in Morocco.
Okay, but it's not yours.
Well, but it's still in Morocco.
But it's not French, it's not Spanish.
No.
But I'm not French, I'm not Spanish.
You don't have no French and no Spanish in your bloodline?
No, I do not.
No, man.
I have Amazigh bloodline.
I have Amazigh bloodline.
Amazigh, all the way.
Yeah, man, all the way, Jedi.
All right, brother. All right, well,
I don't think anyone is 100% of anything, mate.
Like Jedi, maybe you have
that's impossible.
Maybe you have to learn something about the Amazigh people, because the Ibero-Eurasian people, they always were like that. The way we look, of course, through history and colonization with the Arabs, we formed a little bit, but the people always were like that.
Okay, so you're not saying you don't believe that the Moroccans now are lighter than the Moroccans that existed 2,000 years ago.
Well, how do you know the skin color of the Moroccans?
Because it's been documented by historians, brother.
The weather. How?
What do you mean how?
How?
No.
It's been described.
By who?
Hold on. The inhabitants of Morocco. Hold on 1 second. Historically, the inhabitants of most nations has been documented by some explorer or whatever. Let's not play games.
Where Jedi, listen. I'm not gonna agree to disagree with you, but if you're gonna make a point like that, at least we need to bring out the proof.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Listen, let me ask you a quick question. You realize that your people, maybe not Moroccans, but the Maghreb. 1 minute. Do you realize that your people came from the Anatolian region, through the Canaanite lands, into Egypt and across the whole of North Africa? Like, you lot are from my sides. Like,
no, I'm
not.
not.
Like
yours. Listen,
yeah, you are. Majority
Caucasian,
of your DNA is.
Listen, Caucasian.
No, listen to
your side
from
never
Jordan.
made it to Morocco. It stopped in Algeria.
Don't be silly, bro.
Listen,
what are you talking about? Look at yourself in the mirror.
Actually called West
No,
Africa.
man, it didn't came. It stopped in
Africa is
Algeria,
actually
my
called
brother.
West Africa.
Caucasian.
Even all
search it up.
Israel to the border of Jordan.
Bro, I've done my research, bro.
Ruling that place.
Yeah, me also.
Let me just say this. This is a historical.
You did your research, but it's my history.
Hold on. This is a history argument. This is about history. This isn't, are you as human? Are you worthy of justice?
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, so we are going off topic.
Guys, stop, please. Yeah. The argument about Moroccan the history. This is a history lesson. This isn't about whether you're human. This isn't whether you're my. This isn't whether you're my brother in humanity or whether you deserve respect or freedom or peace. So this is what I'm saying. We're just having a history argument, which ain't please don't think this is about hate. Yeah?
No.
When we have this discussion, this is not about hate, bro. Because when hate comes into it, that's when we come and we try to treat you differently.
No room for hate, man. No room for hate.
Brother, listen. Hate would mean we're trying to persecute you, put you down, or strip you of your God-given right, and no one's trying to do that. So that's why I say there's a difference. Well, if you can talk about the history of Nigerians, Igbos, Ashanti, blah, blah, blah. We have our same issues. Who was originally on this land? Who was there? East Africa, they have the same thing. Who was there? The Oromo, the this, that. Who was there first? We have these arguments and conversations. But when it comes down to persecution, this is when we go into hatred. If the ideas that you have about other people treat you to cause you to treat them less than human, less than your brother, then this is when racism comes into it. And I'm saying, as of yet, I haven't seen widespread reports of people coming to Nigeria and being treated differently because of where we believe they're from.
Yeah, of course. You're right. You're right. A funny thing, very quick. I went before I went on TikTok today with you. I came from the mosque, for Jumu'ah.
Yeah.
And funny thing, the Imam was talking about all of this, He said, listen, man, he said, first of all, this thing of football is way got out of hand. It ain't football anymore. It's something like racism and all the things.
Tribalism.
And he's saying, the Imam saying, listen, man, first of all, qablu shay, before everything, we're people and we're human. And he said to me, I see some videos about some Senegalese people and some Moroccan people talking about some things. Is crazy. First of all, we're Muslim. Second of all, we're Africans. And first of all, of course, we're human. And this thing, like you saying, of course, this is history, and we'll go a little bit off of topic. And the question was about racism. Like I said before to my sister Joelle, it's very bad for me to say, there's no racism in Morocco. But what I try to say is, there is racism. I don't know, it's very easy to say.
Kofi, let me say something to you, With the Westerners, their history with racism is evident, right?
Yeah.
But with our people, like if we're talking about Turkey, I'll throw Turkey in there, I'll throw Morocco in there,
Yeah.
Our history with racism isn't the same. It's not as clear cut. So it's incumbent upon people like me and you who lived in the West, who now understand about racism, to hold our hands up and say, do you know what? There is racism back home and we need to address it, because racism, like your Imam said, is a form of corruption and it shouldn't be allowed in the country for the benefit of the country, right?
Yeah, and he said also,
the question is, are we brave enough to hold up our hands and say, yes, we are partly, some of our population, they're racist, they're treating black people badly.
There is.
That's all we're saying, bro. We're not saying throw the whole of Morocco under the bus. We're not saying that.
No. I'm sorry. Then I didn't. My English is not so good. But then there is.
Just one second, Kofi.
And the same way, I had good friendship with Morocco people too.
Yeah,
you understand?
That's what I
Jolene's
the best,
I don't want you to believe exactly.
Then there is racism.
Jolie.
Yeah.
So where have you been? Where have you been in Morocco?
I went to Marrakesh.
And when you say you experienced racism, in what form? As in, like, in what way?
They refused me a restaurant. They refused me in a restaurant. Me and my family.
Let me ask you a question.
The tea is not my standard. That's what they say.
Do you doubt black people experiencing racism in Morocco? Do you doubt that?
No, I don't doubt.
I don't doubt, because I told you.
No. Listen, Jedi.
Yeah.
Can I reply?
Listen, you get good and bad. You get good and bad anywhere you go.
Okay?
Can I reply?
Joel, I wasn't asking you. He asked you. Yeah, he asked you what racism did you receive?
No, because I wanted.
Wait. Joel, Jebli asked you what racism do you receive, and then I asked him, do you doubt that she received racism there? Because I want to know why he asked you.
No, I do not. Listen, Jedi. Like I said, I do not doubt it at all. You have good people.
And can
I just wanted to know what happened. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, go on, Joel.
I thought he was going to apologize. I thought he was going to apologize on behalf of the racist Moroccans.
Caucasian,
go on, Joel. Let Joel talk.
I just want to reply to Caucasian. Why do I need to apologize for something that somebody else done?
As a human being, I will apologize for
let
in my country.
It doesn't work like that.
Joel, please tell us.
If I respect Joel, right?
If you respect her, let her talk, bro.
No, but I'm just replying to Caucasian because he made a big statement.
But the host is speaking.
She was talking first.
All right,
Wow.
All right, Joel, do you want to talk, sister?
Yes. Yeah, then what I was saying is in the restaurant, even on the street. But the thing I feel more is the people who was working at the hotel. I don't know why they were scared of, they were scared to talk to us, to even be friendly with us.
Yeah.
One day at the breakfast table, because I speak French too,
Yeah.
then I was speaking French to the girl, and she was telling me that she can't talk there with camera and this. You know, they were like scared. I didn't
I
understand.
experienced the same thing.
I didn't understand
also the
this.
Moroccan people that works there.
I didn't understand this, and the manager was not very smiley, and we are customer. You understand? And the way they maybe she didn't want, maybe I don't know what, I can't suppose what she was thinking, but I felt and I saw then they were not very comfortable to move, even to move, you know.
Yeah.
And
Sister,
I can't
but that's
do
with
nothing. Me, I'm in
everybody.
holiday. I'm going. Them, they are still there. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Then there was nothing I could do really than to give them money when I was leaving.
Yeah.
But I felt it. I felt there was, it was like uncomfortable for them.
Yeah.
Then I don't know how hard it is to find a job, or you know, I can't put myself.
Sister,
their
this
shoes.
you're right, but I want to say something. I swear, I experienced the same thing, but the same thing not only for African people who works there, also for Moroccan women. They don't talk when they see the manager, and most of the time these managers are, you know, they're very bad. They don't let them talk.
It was a woman. It was a woman, the manager.
Yeah, it doesn't matter even if it was a man. What I try to say is the people who works there, even if they were Moroccans, the manager don't let them talk to the customer. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But it's not them who engage me. I engage them about.
I know,
like,
sister. I know.
Yeah.
What I try to say is because you know what the thing is in Morocco. Sometimes the people who works there, when they see like foreigners or they see somebody in the hotels coming in, they want to complain or ask about money, and like there is rules from that hotel. Don't ask the customer something. Don't bother them. So maybe that's the reason why they were scared or they want to talk. There's nothing to do with
I don't think. I believe it's a supposition you are doing. It's not good to put it on that way only. Maybe
sister,
you are
I'm
right.
telling you, sister.
Maybe you are right, but you are not them. You are not them. You understand? That's what I say.
I'm not putting it aside, sister. We're here to talk about the problem we have in Morocco. I'm not putting something. I accept when Jedi told, do we have a problem with racism in Morocco? I said yes. I'm not putting nothing aside. We try to come somewhere with each other. Listen, sister. All the time I'm talking with you, I never told you Joel. I say my sister because you're my sister. I'm not putting things aside. You know what I get? It's not. I'm putting things aside.
You have still to call out what you have to call out. What I say,
I'm calling it out.
Right.
I'm saying
you might
we have
be right
a
on the point you are saying, but it can be another something else. You understand?
Okay,
it
you know what we do?
Coffee, can I ask a question? Just one
yes,
second.
Of course, brother.
So Joel, you've been to Morocco, you've experienced. I don't know how long you stayed. 1 week, 2 weeks. You've been around. You've seen around. So, based on your experience, would you say Morocco is a racist country?
Who, me, Kofi?
No, Joel.
Oh,
because she's
I will say there is a lot of the
issues.
Black stigmatization. I believe it is.
Nah.
You know, racism. Yeah,
Wait,
they are
let her finish,
racist.
please, guys.
They are racist. Even I want because we can't do a generality of everybody because they will still talk, but they will still, yes, I will say yes.
No, I'm not down with this.
Listen.
If you say to me, if you say to me,
now you can say no.
People. No, I'm gonna tell you no. You know why? Because when
you can say no.
we have
I don't mind. But before you said I couldn't say no, but now
no, because I don't want to put all of them. I still have good, but most of the people.
Please,
if you see most of the people, the way they look, we were my niece, a baby, my daughter. Well,
Maybe they like you.
We go everywhere. We have to have the look.
Rubbish.
We have to have the look. It's not rubbish.
Let's not disrespect the lady.
It's not a sister. They didn't look at me like a sister.
No, you can't base that.
They look at me like
you're just a foreigner. That's the reason why. You're just a foreigner.
You see, you have N on your talk. Why? You are talking like you have problem.
Coffee. That's not the way to speak. Yeah. You know? Let's keep it chilled out.
You feel the pain. It's not to feel the pain. You have to listen.
We're listening. I'm listening.
Joel, Jedi, Caucasian. Just one thing, right? If we said Morocco is a racist country, Morocco is 40 million people, right? 37 to 40 million people in the country, yeah?
Go on.
If Morocco was a racist country, right? Do you not think that black people would not be going there at all?
No,
as they will not feel comfortable.
It's not true.
But it's when you experience it.
You got black people in Louisiana. What do you mean?
Because I promised myself I'm not going to travel in I tell you, Arabic country, or even white country. Now I will discover the Africa, you know.
Inshallah,
now my next holiday, I'm going 1 week in Cape Verde.
Inshallah, and inshallah you enjoy
it.
But it doesn't mean, like he said, it's not all. I have good, but I want to say then at least I feel different there. As a black person, you know, you feel like, you know.
Yeah.
Can I say something though? Like,
yeah, sure you can.
Sorry guys, I've been listening, but you know, I understand that type of look you get. I even get it, mate. I'll be honest. I used to work in a place where there was predominantly like Nigerians, Ghanaians, and all of that. And I remember like I looked like the odd one out just because I was Arab, North African. And I remember like, I'm not saying you guys had direct racism, but what I did was I overheard one of the girls say, "Oh, she's one of them white things." Okay. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not even white. I'm Arab. Close enough. I understand. But I'm like, it's that exclusion. Like, it exists within every single, like, we're not gonna hear you
but
say,
Frog, apparently
like,
that's not
bro, chill out, man.
Let me explain. No, not that. It's just that you tend to feel excluded. You tend to feel. What is racism? Racism is literally when you feel excluded, when you're not feeling part of that place, but also it's that direct discrimination at you.
According to them, it's not.
Hold on, Frog. That's not racism. Feeling different. That's not racism. That's just fact.
Jedi, can you?
Racism is not. Racism is not just the look. And I'm not even white. Then what?
No, just wait.
That's ignorance.
Jedi, can you please explain?
Hold on, 1 second. That's ignorance. That's mislabeling. Yeah.
What the hell? Listen, it does not make sense.
Jebly, please, brother.
Man's going wild.
Yeah, listen. That's ignorance. That's mislabeling. Yeah, and it's not right. But it's not racism for someone.
So if I said that to her, it would have been counted as racism. Do you get it?
Hold on. If I call somebody from Thailand Chinese, yeah, because I think they're Chinese, that's ignorance. Yeah, that's ignorance.
Yeah.
But if I treat that person,
I understand. Yeah.
If I persecute or oppress that person based on my belief that they are Chinese, now we're dealing with racism.
Well, Jedi, just 1 second.
I agree.
She didn't say that. She said that she felt excluded because she wasn't black. So is that not racism?
No.
Okay, so Joel,
what's the problem with Joel then?
No,
Joel, yours is not racism.
Yours is not racism.
That's not mine.
I guess my question goes back. If let's say I said that back to her, how would that be? Do you know what I mean? Would the racism card will be on the table.
If you said to her,
what you guys are missing out on, yeah?
If you said to her,
like it's just Morocco. What about Libya? What about Mauritania?
No, we know this. But let's
No, guys, what he's saying does not make sense at all. I'm very sorry.
All right, go on.
Very hypocritical.
Let me.
I guess maybe that doesn't. It's not like
It's very
racism.
hypocritical. That's what it is.
However, I don't know. Like,
It's just one side, man.
Doesn't work like that.
Sorry, my brothers. Listen, you see, if there's racism, I'm gonna call it racism.
No, you're not.
Listen,
you're being hypocritical. I'm very sorry.
I'm not being hypocritical. She said she overheard somebody saying she's one.
No, she didn't just say that.
Brother,
It was word for word white thing. Oh, she's a white thing. And I was like, yo, I'm not a white thing. Let me just put that out there. I'm not white.
Then what happened?
I'm not a blonde girl with white.
And then they sacked you.
Sorry?
And then they sacked you.
And they sacked me. No, they didn't sack me. I left.
Hold on.
For different reasons.
Hold on. And then they walk through doors and let the hold on. Then they walk through doors and let the door slam in your face.
Oh, 100%. Let me give you another example.
Yeah.
There was a South African, because I used to work in a school. So one of the South African teachers, she was, I was like to her, because I was in operations. So I was literally just opening up packages, because that's what my duties are. I have to open up. The girl before me, she was black, she used to do it. She came to me, she's like to me, how dare you this? I'm like, sorry? Why are you talking to me like that? What have I done to you? This is my job. This is my only job to do that. That's my duty to open up.
Okay. So where was the racism?
Sorry?
Just 1 second.
She shouted at me.
She shouted at you. And you
she shouted at me. She wouldn't dare to do that to another girl, though. That's my point.
You think she shouted at you?
And then she, not only that, she went and complained.
Yeah.
She went and complained to the head teacher, and she made it a big thing. Yeah. And it became really big for no bloody reason. And I was just like, all right, cool. So you do this with me just because of what? But she was happy letting it do.
But why? So you assume that she shouted at you because you're not black.
And you're assuming
wait 1 second.
You're assuming that they're shouting at her because she's black.
Jebly, I just really black people get treated. I'd like the sister. Hold on, brother. Listen, guys.
It's hypocritical. That's what it is.
You know what's gonna happen?
It's not but
you lot are having fun. You lot are having fun talking over me, and I'm not enjoying it. Man asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it. Like, come on, fam. We can all be calm. So yeah, no, I don't. I'm trying to understand why. If you've been shouted at, you're assuming it's because of your race. I'm trying to understand how you ascertained that it was racism.
That's mad. That's actually crazy.
That's all I'm saying. Because crazy. If you shout at me,
it's not crazy.
Hold on. If I'm a black
so
worker,
if I don't shout at you, and if let's say she threatened in the email, I can't even remember. She was like to me, she was like to my manager, if she does this and that, I'm gonna take this up to the head teacher, and it's gonna be a big thing. I'm like, why do this on me? Like, but that's what I'm saying. But
you don't have let me just say this. You don't have evidence to support that it's because of your race. You feel like she's treating you differently, but she's not said it's because you're this and that why I'm treating you like this, right?
Obviously they're not going to say that. They'll never ever. No one will ever say, because you're a white girl or you're lighter than me, you're going to be treated differently.
She said she complained to management, and then
she complained. She wrote a letter. I saw it. They sat me down in a meeting. All of that jazz.
That seems like the professional process, right?
Of course.
Okay, so therefore I'm saying, even if you have a suspicion, there's no way for us to ascertain that this was racism. Do you agree?
Mate, because that's subjective to me. I feel that's what I'm saying. I'm saying subjective to me. I'm not saying, okay, this is genuinely racism, but I'm saying I did feel a part of me felt like I was excluded. A part of me felt like there was a lot of okay with the other girls when they did it and they were black and it was fine. And then when I came to the picture, it was always a problem. There was always questions.
So Frog, listen, I empathize and I understand why that might be a consideration of yours, and I can't rule that out.
That's subjective. I'm never ever gonna say
this. Wait.
Bro,
I empathize and Jebly, I'm in the middle of a sentence. You're saying 1 second. The sister just spoke. I'm responding to her, brother. You're next. I promise you, you're next. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, sister, I fully hear what you're saying, and I understand why in your head you thought, hold on, is this because I'm North African, or is this because I'm different to the majority of people? I get that, but you didn't have anything conclusive to say, yeah, this is racism. You just said, okay, I can see possibly this person might be treating me differently, and the only reason I can think of is because I'm different to the rest of the colleagues. So I accept what you're saying. I can't tell you.
I don't know. Yeah.
But
so the same thing as Joel.
But what you said was, you felt like possibly this could be the reason. You yourself wasn't sure.
Obviously, no one's ever going to tell you, "Hi, I'm being racist. Take it." No one's ever going to say that to you. They're going to give it to you in a different way, in different action.
The treatment you got, the persecution or the oppression that you felt, was that of a level to say, like what happened to you? Was it of a level to say I was persecuted? People were prejudiced against me because of my color.
Okay, let me give you another example. I was in a meeting.
No, there's no example, Frog. It's playing with your words.
Stop trying to moderate people, but I'm the moderator, not you. Just chill.